What is going on, everybody? For those who don't know, I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast, live play-by-play. But we know we got 30 minutes to the game. See the Sixers pregame going on, so I thought I'd get a pregame myself prior to doing the live play-by-play. Now, normally, when I do streams for other things, I set it up ahead of time, but I haven't found out a way to do it with OBS yet, so I gotta figure that out. I don't know why I can't do that, but shout out to everybody. I don't even know why the live chat is acting like that. Let me see something. What's going on, everybody? Hold on, let me pull it up. Big Play Slay, Jonah Lynn, looking for, you already know, Brandon Guy. What's going on? D Jones, what a crazy name. Let me just check why it's not popping up on this one. Let me go back and hold up. This is weird. Never did this before. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Why do people think that Jokic is better than Embiid? Wait, why do people think that Jokic is better than Embiid? It is obvious Embiid over Jokic. Yeah, coming into last year I said the same thing, but then you got the play from Jokic late down the stretch. We didn't get to see Joel do it because of the simple fact that hold up, let me see if I don't know if the stream's gonna go off. It shouldn't go off. Let me just check. I don't know why. Shout out to everybody in the chat, though. Philly fan all day say, will you announce the content winner? That's going to be on the weekend. I believe it's going to be on a Saturday stream tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I don't know. It's going to be sometime during the weekend, to be honest. I still got a couple more names to write down and get inside. Jokic is better than Embiid. Listen, I can't lie at this point. Jokic played at the highest level I ever seen him play last year. The tail stretch of the season, plus going into the playoffs and in the playoffs. So I think he could have edged above him. But I believe if Joel Embiid has the type of season I believe he can have this year with legit players around him and more importantly coaching, he'd take that back. Yo, Mike, what's up? What's going on, Ethan? I'm trying to figure this out real quick. I don't know why it's not letting me see. It's not letting me see the chat. There it is. There we got it. All right, we back to normal. D. Jones said Jokic can pass and shoot better than Embiid. Plays defense. Defense is definitely Embiid. Passing, Jokic. Shooting, even though Embiid shot 33% from three last year, and he got a nasty mid-range, I'll still give Jokic it. But the dominance down low, gotta go to my man Joel Embiid. Gotta go to Joel Embiid. But listen, even though I'm a Philly fan, I can't be biased. I will say that Jokic separated himself from Embiid last season at the end of the season. But I do believe if I see the Joel Embiid that I believe I can, the 2018-19 Joel Embiid, some 28, 29 points per game Joel Embiid, well, then he takes it right back. Checkmate, you know what I mean? But we got to see it. We can't just keep talking about it, you know? Can't just keep talking about it. We got to see it. Hold on. Let me just trying to make sure the station's all good real quick. Ethan, what's going on? Like I said, it's me, nobody. What's going on? Brandon Guy, Oscar Lou, what's good? Ethan said Nikola Jokic wishes he was Joel Embiid. Hey, look, I gotta be honest. From the play down the stretch, Nikola Jokic kind of separated himself from almost every big man. I mean, he was playing lights out. Him and Jamal Murray single-handedly kept them into a lot of series, including that Clipper series. Murray came on hot. Michael Porter Jr. is pretty good too. He's going to be a problem in the future. But I think Embiid had what you call a down year. So if you're just going to compare last year's, if you're going to compare last year, you might say Jokic got the hand up on him. But I believe it's going to go back to Joel Embiid this season because I can't wait to see what Doc Rivers unlocks. Again, people like Danny Green, Seth Curry, Again, these guys ain't world beaters alone, but they're going to up a guy like Ben Simmons and a guy like Joel Embiid's game a lot. Mir Slate, what's going on? Brandon Guy said, can I get a shout out? What's going on, Brandon Guy? Darius Slate said, Philly Mike Washington is playing Haskins. Loss. That's a loss right there. Oscar Lou said, Ben ain't shooting tonight for sure. Hey, no Joel Embiid. So I got the Ben Simmons shirt. You know what I mean? Last week I rocked Embiid. He only played a half anyways. But we're going to see what Ben Simmons got. He shouldn't automatically come out aggressive now. There's going to be nobody in the paint. I mean, Dwight Howard when he plays. But how many minutes is Dwight Howard going to play compared to Ben Simmons? And hopefully they go a little small and use Ben Simmons in the big man role. I'm interested to see how much playing time Tyrese Maxey gets. Let me know in the chat before the game. How many minutes do you think Tyrese Maxey gets in this second preseason game? Pretty much showing good potential in the fourth quarter. Furkan Korkmaz looked kind of not good. I still rock with Matisse Thybulle, but he didn't look as good either. So let me know what you guys think when it comes to Tyrese Maxey's minutes. Lay said, I think Joel Embiid's best in an 82-game season. He can put up his 29, 14, and 3. That's kind of what he did. He had like 28, 14, and like 3. 2018-19. Or 27 point something. It's about 28. Mike, what's up? I'm here, but I'm also playing Madden, but watching also. You already know. Shout out to you, my guy. PS5 or PS4. For right now, I have to give Jokic the title for the best center in the league. Are you going to be streaming during the game? Yes. Like I said, this is the live play-by-play. The game starts at 6 o'clock. As you can see, the score is going to be up there. I'm just coming on a little earlier because I don't know how to set it up like with OBS. With StreamYard, I know how to set it up like at 2 o'clock to go live 5, but I can't do it on OBS. I got to figure that out still. Brandon said, how much you want to bet the rookie is going to get 14 points? Shout out to you. I was asking for minutes, but 14 points, I'll take that. Topingo said, Embiid versus Jokic, 4-1 versus for Embiid and head-to-head. Hey, head-to-head always, you can use that in the argument as well. Listen, Embiid's about to prove this year why he is the most dominant big man in the game. Last year, it wasn't his best year, though. I think he averaged, 22, 24? Oscar said Tyrese Maxey better play at least 20 minutes. Lay said 27 minutes. Ethan said, I think Tyrese might get at least 20 minutes or less. Zay said, what's going on? What's going on with you, my guy? Oscar said Tyrese is our future, not Matisse. Ooh. Listen, Matisse, ever since the injury, his shooting kept going down. The defense is still there, but I was hoping to see more of an offense explosion this year. Not explosion. I'm not asking him to be an all-star. Just more of a legit 3 and D guy. He's more of the D guy. Pause. Gerpa said, what's going on, GB? I'm going to call you GB instead of Gerpa Burhan. Topingo says, oh yeah, we already got that. Marquise Graham said, all that talk about Ben last night, I would love to see him use it as a motivation and quiet all the doubters, even in a preseason game tonight. And what better game for him to be complete dominant from start to finish? I'm not saying he's going to play the fourth quarter, but while he's on the floor in this game with no Joel Embiid. Dwight Howard does get the start, though. Sherry said Jokic is better. Hey, like I said, Sherry, my bad if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I can't say that Embiid had a better season than Jokic last year because Jokic came on. The dude is a beast. He's a unicorn. He's a guy who can shoot, pass. But if Embiid gets to 2018-19 Embiid, he's the best. But he has to get there. So it's a wait-and-see approach. Last year, it was Jokic. This year, I'll put a little wager that Embiid comes back. T24 Mamba said Wentz will be back in Philly 100%. Shout out to you, my guy. BB Stuff said our future 5 is Matisse, Tyrese, Embiid, Simmons, and Harris. Hey, I like that. My whole saying was I dropped the video right after the Sixers and Celtics, talking a little bit about that and just some stuff that I saw. I would love to get Tyrese Maxey by game 15, 16, 17 into the rotation. Like, I don't think the first game of the season he's going to get big minutes. But what I would like to see is game 7, he gets like 8 or 9, 10 minutes in a real game. You know, game 10, he's up, game 15, he's up to 12, 13 minutes. Game 20, he's dropping like a 16, 15 minute piece in the rotation and playing solid. You know, it's all depends on how he plays. Now, can a rookie come out and just make noise? Of course. People say he was a steal. We're going to see. I feel like Matisse could have a down year this year. He isn't going to get as many minutes as he did last year with Danny Green, Seth Curry, Tyrese taking up minutes. Yeah, the backcourt might be, the front court might be kind of occupied. We're going to see. But like I said, for the Ben Simmons haters, this is a perfect time to, like, come out and ball. No Embiid, no reason not to. He said he didn't have his feet yet, though. That's what he said. Dion says Embiid is the best big man in the game. If you think otherwise, get off the video. Hey, I need him to prove it this year, man. Shout out to Embiid. Did you see Embiid hire all the those trainers? Yeah, listen. His biggest downfall is being gassed in the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? The guy is a unstoppable machine. He gets gassed, and it messes with his game. He shoots too. I'm not saying he shoots too many shots because we heard Embiid say, listen, it's 2020. I'm going to shoot. Maybe I won't shoot as much, but I'm going to shoot. But you can see there's no lift. There's no oomph in his shot. There's no oomph in his back down in the fourth quarter because he's gassed. That was last year. TJS says, who's more important? Who's more put of shape, Luka or Harden? Who's more out of shape? Oh, man, I don't think anybody can look as worse as Harden. Harden came in looking sus. Jinx, what's going on, my guy? Lacey Matisse still shot like 35.7% from 3, which is about league average. Yeah, but if you take the first half, which was super high, and the second half, which was super low, it equal that. But you also got to take the nominal too. Like, he wasn't going to continue shooting the 40% that he did in the first half. But, like, it just did go down after the injury. Topingo said James Harden for Simmons. Can't do that. I can't give up 10 years of potential for a solid. Yeah, it might be a great 4 years. It might be a great 3 years. But I'm still going to rock with Ben Simmons because we know if, besides injury, you know, he's only 24 years old. I wanted to see Maxey learn game speed, which is his problem against the Celtics. Which was his problem against the Celtics. Also, Shake pick up from where he left off. Shake could be a very important part of this team. If Shake can give us that instant offense, that ball handling guard, that guy who can get to the rack, come off the screen, especially if he's playing the majority of his second unit minutes with Dwight Howard. He threw a oop to Dwight. He came off a nice screen on a fadeaway to Dwight. Now, I think Shake's the kind of player that you can play with the second unit, with the first unit, not with the first unit, but in rotation with him, like Lou Will. I'm not going to go ahead and put his name up with Lou Will yet because it was one preseason game. But when Doc Rivers talks about something all year, all offseason, and the first time you get to see it, it happens, it might be more than a coincidence. Vaughn talks, what's going on, my guy? Ethan said James Harden wouldn't be worth it. All he does is shoot and can't do anything else. Messiah said, yo, I'm not even a Sixers fan, but I love your content. I like the looking pretty good this year. The Thunder's looking good this year. I'm not going to lie. My team is trash. We're just below average for now. Oh, you're a Thunder fan? Hey, listen, the Thunder got a lot of first round picks. Let's just say that. They got some stuff they could work with. James Harden for Simmons. Say don't do the trade. Listen, they don't just want Simmons. They want like Simmons and 3 first-round picks. So you're talking about giving up your future for the right here, right now. Because to win with James Harden's only going to be able to win you a championship if he can win the championship with Embiid and this crew for 2 or 3 years. That's all he got. He'll still be dominant. He'll still be good, but the window's going to close after that. And now you got shooters who just want to catch and shoot, and that's what James Harden want to do. He want to dribble, shoot, and do it all. Shake for the six-man fun one? I'm with it. Gavin said Harden's about to dribble for 23.9 seconds and then pass it to Embiid at the three-point line. Donnell Green said Joe missing games already. Here we go. Listen, I knew that was going to be talked about in here. I was trying to let it go until somebody mentioned it. Hey, it's time for this guy to shine real quick. You know, he said he had to get his legs back last game, was a little hesitant, try to get other people involved. Well, with no Joel Embiid, it's time to see what he got with a bunch of shooters. So let's see. Dwight Howard gets to start. We'll see how it pans out. Yeah, it's concerning, but let's be honest. If this is in the season, the first 5 games of the season and he's missing games, it's different. Preseason is preseason, you know. He got all these trainers. He's trying to get in shape. There's no legit injury. Look, this is the craziest offseason like it was in football. Basketball just ended. They were part of the bubble. They didn't play much in the playoffs. They got bounced quick by the Celtics, but like I can't take it too seriously. But also, because they're going to try to get these 72 games in as quick as possible, there are going to be so many back-to-backs. There's going to be so many back-to-backs that Joel Embiid will be kind of like the Kawhi Leonard. You know, he's going to have to, what do you call it? Whatever that word is, I forgot. It's off the top of my head now. TJS says Shake Milton's shot looks funny. Center old head status. Yeah, he kind of does like a little push off actually to me. If Shakey's playing the way he did against the Celtics, then I can see him starting at point guard. What do you think, Mike? I'm not saying he can't, but listen, nobody ever thought that Trez was bad that he had to be on the bench. Nobody thought that Lou Will is not a legit starter in this league. But this league grew. It's not just about the starting 5. You got to have a solid bench. Having a nice bench wins you games. And so if you can fill the starting 5 with catch and shoot guys with Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons, and you get Shake Milton to come off the bench, now he's going to go against lesser talent for the majority of the game because he's going to have some type of play with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid against number ones. But he gets lesser talent when it comes to defense, and he can really let the offense flow through him. I think last year in the bubble, when he was thrust into all this playing time for Ben Simmons, he still didn't let the offense come to him. Tobias was ball dominant. Joel Embiid was ball dominant. These guys still took the shots. Even Josh Richardson, who's not on the team no more, he was ball dominant. Pause. So I think Shake was kind of left out. In the second unit, he can flourish with the offense coming to him, running through him, and Dwight Howard, maybe Furkan, maybe Tyrese, maybe Mike Scott gets a second win. I'm not sure fully yet. I'm not saying Shake is not good enough to start. What I'm saying is, man, Lou Williams could start on a lot of teams, but he doesn't. And Doc Rivers has that strategy. Doc Rivers was the coach when Lou Will won 6-man. Doc Rivers was the coach when Trez Harrell won 6-man. And all Doc Rivers said in the offseason, a small offseason, but he said, I really see Shake Milton bringing that spark as a 6-man. Listen, sometimes the 6-man can have more minutes than starters. Like Danny Green and Seth Curry can start. And in one game, you can see Danny Green with 28 minutes or 25 minutes and Shake with 30 minutes. Huh? 6-man, got it cooking. They left the bench. They left the starters sit a little bit more because the bench got hot. Why they get their legs underneath them? So we'll see. Oscar said Harden doesn't have the work ethic. All he does is party. Von Talk said on that Matisse point, I think he'll end up getting in his own way, overthinking and trying to do too much, prove himself to the new coaching staff. He just needs to continue his defense and his shots. That's all he needs to do. I want Matisse right now to worry about being a legit 3 and D. Not know, let me come off this pick and hit this fadeaway. Let me push the ball. Let me show my passing skills. Do it if you got it. You know what I mean? But worry about being a 3 and D guy. Gavin said Rockets want Simmons, Matisse, and 3 first rounds. See, that's too much. What's going on, my guy? Josiah Brown said, who won the jersey for Jalen Hurts? That will be given away this weekend. I wrote down like half the names or maybe more. I got like 75% of the names wrote down. I still got to write the other 25%. It's going to be this weekend, most likely. We giving it. And I'm not even going to order nothing. When I get the winner, I'm going to ask the winner, black, white, gray, what size, give me where you want me to ship it to, and bang, it's you. I just want you to send me a picture holding it up, whoever wins it. Ethan said, I wish the NBA offseason was this short every year, right? Like a blink of an eye. Dion says, Shake's shot does look funny, but as long as he's putting up points, hey, I don't care if he does the granny underhand. If it goes in every single time, well, not every single time, but if he can shoot a high percentage, I don't care. But the granny shot would get blocked all the time, don't get me wrong. Brian said, bro, Denny Green had me laughing so hard the other night when he tried to challenge a call in preseason game. Lay said, we need to trade Tobias, to be honest. He just a funky player to... It doesn't really fit with Embiid and Simmons. Yeah, he's what you call like an in-betweener. However, he had his best year under Doc Rivers. His contract is also hefty. It's not going to be easy, but if there's somebody who can get it done, it's probably Daryl Morey. So I would assume that based on his performance this year, they're going to see if they can move him or not. But I think Daryl Morey's letting this whole season come to, let me see what they got together under this new coaching staff. He said he's not going to make no moves right now, but best believe this guy does not sit down on his thumbs. So if we are struggling by the trade deadline, whether it be Ben Simmons, whether it be Joel Embiid, whether it be injuries, whether it be Tobias, whether it be one of the pieces he got is not working, he will start to brainstorm. Best believe that. Gavin said, Ben Simmons is a jump shot away from being LeBron 2.0. That's what they all say. But, a jump shot away sounds close, but it could still be a long way. TJS said, Carson has absolutely zero swag. Jalen Hurts season. Oh, man. Gavin said, when a 2K player who spends all the money on accessories. Dang, man, y'all giving it to him in here. Cowboys Ditto said, why trade for Harden if he hasn't won a ring with KD and Russ, Westbrook, or CP3 and Capella? Yeah, man. Sometimes sometimes you can get all the, what do you call it? 30-point games, averaging 30-something, blah, blah, blah. But, I'm not saying we're ready to compete for a championship right now. But you make this move, you need to get a championship in the next 2 to 3 years. Ben Simmons gives you the chance to grow for the next 10. We ain't trying to wait much longer. I get you. I hear you on that. How do you think Al Horford will do with the Thunder? I think he'll play better. Being away from 6'10" Ben Simmons and 7-foot Embiid, not knowing how to get his offense developed, not knowing what to do with all these young guards. Well, not really. They got rid of CP3. They got rid of Schroeder, and CP3 is not young. Matisse warming up. Last season, Matisse had 19.8 minutes, 4.7 rebounds. He shot 42% from the field, 35% from three, and a steal and a half a game. Listen, when this game comes on, the score up top will activate. We going to do the live play-by-play and chop it up. I got a small little drink, something light, because I do have to step out after this game. So it's not going to be the normal pour. You know what I mean? Gavin said, Daryl Morey about to finesse a Tobias trade. Just watch. Mike Scott warming up. Mike Scott averaged 17.8 minutes last season, 6 points per game. Yuck. 42% from the field, 36.9, so almost 37 from three. Zay said, I said 22, 20 Eagles. I'll take it. 1 + 2 equals 1 + 1 = 2. Jalen Hurts. 79 saying, I said, Daryl Morey shut down the Harden trade rumor by saying that he won't trade, but yet again so. Yeah, listen. Daryl Morey has came out, and every single time he's had the opportunity to say, Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid are the key pieces that this organization is building around. He says that, and then after saying that, somebody on ESPN just leak something, and they're like, and everybody's hyped. Oh, snap. Forget everything Daryl Morey said. They're going to get Harden again. It's not happening. It's not happening. I'm sorry. Beatty Bong said Harden would ruin this team's chemistry. Sixers have no business trading for him. Listen, I believe that that's definitely a possibility. But again, it's not. And if you don't win in the next 2 or 3 years, you're screwed. 3 first-round picks, this guy right here, you can't do it. You just can't do it. You hear the name James Harden. You hear 35 points per game. You hear, 50-point triple-doubles. It sounds good. Sounds good. Aries said, who looks better to you so far, Nets or Philly? Let's be honest, I got to wait and see. But as a realist, the Nets look like they can put it together. Now, Kyrie has been injury prone. KD, we're going to see how he comes back off this Achilles. But I love the supporting cast for the Nets. Look, they made it to the playoffs. The East is kind of cheeks. The East ain't good. But Karis LeVert, Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jared Allen, the veteran Jordan, I don't know if he's still there. These are pieces that I really like for the Nets. And then you add a guy like Kyrie and KD, who I don't think would get along, but they're good friends. They're both actually a little cuckoo. They're the right amount of cuckoo that they actually might be able to find fits in each other. Who knows? Someone said the NBA motto, when you have a bad contract, always talk to OKC and offer a first-round pick. Lay said, how many threes do you think Simmons will take this year? I'm going to say 3-pointers. Like 5. So 2 more than last year. What do you have last year? 3? Rockins pulls these rumors out of thin air. You already know. It's me. Nobody said 5 minutes till game time, but now it's 3 minutes till game time. Let's go. Ethan said James Harden equals overrated. But, bro, why'd he come into camp like that? Why'd he come into his first preseason game like that? Like, the dude tried to tuck his shirt, and he actually tucked it into a roll. My man Kendrick Perkins said, I thought that was me out there. Do you regret not running it back last season? What are you talking about? Duncan Roberts said, Indiana going to be tough, but if you think on the good side, they lost to Isaac and the Cavs twice. Yeah. Again, you can't go by anything in preseason. It's the same with every sport. Some people get so hyped off preseason games. You got to chill out. I like what I saw from Shake Milton and Tyrese Maxey, who that was the best part of last week's game or earlier this week's game. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's preseason. We talking about preseason? I mean, if AI can say practice, we all can say preseason. Messiah said, yeah, we always will take the first round pick that we have so many. It's me. Nobody said, what channel is the game going to be on? It's going to be on Game Pass, and it's going to be on NBC Sports Philly. That's where I'm watching on, NBC Sports Philly. So if you have RCN and you have the package, which is like just a average package or a little bit more than average package, it's on 403 for me. Standard definition, 1403 for HD, if you got it. MA said, we don't trade Ben Simmons for James Harden. Facts. Straight facts. TJS says, Luka looks fat too. I actually didn't see Luka yet, though. I did hear it, though. Looking for, he said, because we want to leave. Because he want to leave? Oh, Harden. Fly Eagles TV said, why are you playing at 6? Why are you playing at 600 tonight? At 6 o'clock tonight? What do you mean? Sixers versus Pacers at 6. All right, Mike, I'm out here. I might come back to the stream during halftime to go Sixers. You already know. I swear to God, if we trade Ben Simmons, Maury's going to get it. Phone one. You already know. Listen, Maury's not the guy who's going to blow smoke. He's not that type of guy who blows smoke. He said multiple times we're building around Ben Simmons and Joel, and that's what we're doing. If we follow Iverson's logic, the whole team should not practice. We will win the chip. Let's go. AI is the biggest, littlest guy I ever see. Shake for 3, warming up. I don't know if it's in or not. That weird shot, that push shot, it's only showing him pull up. Showing Sabonis too. I'm glad we didn't trade our first round pick this year. Exactly, right? We wouldn't have Tyrese, number 0. Who likes the number 0? Do y'all like that number? Y'all like Tyrese wearing 0? And not again, we got 59 people in here. Make sure you smash that like button on the way in here. The game is about to start. Let me know, how many minutes do you believe Tyrese Maxey will play in this second preseason game? Let me know. How many minutes? Throw out a number. Tyrone Cruz says, go Howard. Hey, he gets a start today. Oscar Lucid, I'm glad. Oh, you read that. BD Bong said, James Harden has proven that he's all about himself and off the court. On and off the court. He would damage the organization culture if he came to Philly. Yeah. Very impressionable on these young guys. 24-year-old and Ben Simmons and him hanging out. Ben Simmons gets fat, his career is over. You know what I mean? Victor said no. Said no. Dion said, I'll trade Harris for Harden, but not Ben Simmons. Yeah, that would be crazy. Duncan Robinson says, I like 55. What's the weirdest number for an NBA player? BD Bonk said 18 minutes. Ooh, that's hot. That's coming in hot with that. I think Maxey will play 19 minutes. Pleto said 7 minutes. What's that? Victorano? I'm going to call you VA. If that's cool with you, my guy. VA said 16. Witch King said 0. Kind of corny, to be honest, but it was all right when Arenas wore it. Oh, yeah, you're talking about the number. Yeah, I mean, let him play like Gilbert Arenas. Nah, Gilbert Arenas used to shoot threes. Maxey, we know, is a guy who shot 29% in college, but like I said on my last stream, in games that he played against top 25 talent, he elevated his game. I think he shot 35% against top 25 talent, but overall it was 29. Woo! Maxey with the Euro. Maxey with the teardrop. Yo, he loves the floaters. He loves the runners. Let's see what happens. Oscar said, Maxey playing more than 12 minutes for sure. Gavin said 20 minutes. It's me. Nobody says, dang, my TV doesn't have the Sixers game on. Dang, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Paul Reed getting disrespected like crazy. Hey, yeah. How about Isaiah Joe coming in and airballing his first 3? That was kind of crazy. I'm going to take this one quick shot before the game comes on. Like I said, I only got a little bit here. I got to step out, so I'm not going to get too crazy with it. But, hey, Sixers preseason. It is a preseason game. I still love my Sixers. But, you know, you get real hype during the season, and you get way more hype when it comes to playoffs. And we will not, I repeat, not ever get swept under Daryl Morey. The Philadelphia 76ers will never get swept under Daryl Morey. Simple and plain. This won't get me tipsy. When I get tipsy in my Eagle streams, it's because I drink like 7 or 8 of these. That's what it is. I'm drinking one and one only. Patrick Williams said, Philly Mike, what's up, bro? You already know what's going on, Patrick Williams. Zay said 16 minutes. I'll take that. Pleasure said Isaiah Joe looking bad. Yeah, but again, you can't get that high or low off a preseason game. That's what I said in my video. Matisse didn't look good. But the same way I'm going to say it's okay that he didn't look good in one preseason game. I'm not going to get too high for Shake and too low for guys like Isaiah and Matisse. Sportsman22 Philly said trading Simmons would be like trading Brandon Brooks. It's verging on the nuts, on the side of insanity, you're saying. Jameson Taylor said, what's up, guys? What's going on with you, my guy? So we got some score predictions. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the Philly Talk Podcast. We do regular videos throughout the week. I drop regular Sixers videos on certain situations. I put game film in them. I break down tape. I do a lot of different things on the Sixers, also the Eagles. But we go rock all Philly all day. Let's go. TJS and Mike, can we just draft another corner like Sheldon Brown? You want that hard hit? So you rather have a hard hitting corner? Or, see, Sheldon Brown was the harder hitting corner. Lito Shepherd was the guy who You know what I mean? Get them picks, clutch situations. Dion said, to be honest, we need a closer for the close games. Facts. But here's the thing. I didn't like Joel Embiid closing at the end of games because the double team will get to him. And, at times he passes out the double team pretty good. But the thing is, when they send a double team and they send the big guy who's guarding him and they send a guard, Brett Brown would have him catch the ball for the post so high up to the key or to the wing that when he puts the ball on the ground, these guards will swipe at it. How many times did Embiid turn the ball over in a clutch situation because of these guard swiper? So I think if you get more space on this floor, Embiid could be that closer. He can't be pulling up fadeaway and stuff. I mean, his turnaround's pretty good and all that, but hey, maybe Shake is applying for the Lou Williams 6th Man of the Year closer, shot maker, big shot taker. He's applying for it. Is he going to get hired? I don't know, but he's applying for it. But I believe after this commercial, the game will start. Let's go. Remember, for people coming in here, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the Philly Talk Podcast for Philly content. We do live streams where you guys can call in, give me your thoughts, and we also do play-by-plays. We got 3 different type of videos on here. We got live streams with call-ins and answering chat. We got play-by-plays, and we got regular videos that we drop throughout the week. Might drop a video on one player breaking down his game. We break down different things when it comes to Philly sports. Isaiah Faithful, what's up, brother? I just subbed. What's going on with you, my guy? Oscar Lou said we blowing them out. Let's go. King of RD said already talking about Joel not playing due to illness. Listen, that's concerning. But again, preseason is preseason. You can't get too hype on the high stuff, and you can't get too mad at the low stuff. This season, because of the back-to-backs that we're going to play, because of trying to cram 72 games in such a short window, Joel Embiid's going to sit out. He's going to have that Kawhi Leonard rest type season because there's going to be so many back-to-backs and just too much. MG Nats, what's going on, my guy? Jason Taylor, what's up? Jameis Taylor. Dion said, to be honest, we already got that. I went up too far. Phone one said our team is low-key deep. On the bench, we have Shake, the Bake, Lockdown, Matisse, Dwight, Korkmaz, T-Ferg, Maxey. Yeah, we got to see how they pan out together, though. Jameis said, I love Ben Simmons. It's me. Nobody says, I want to see the day where Simmons gets a game-winning 3. Woo! He don't want to see him shoot a 3. He want to see him shoot a game winner. Yo, Mike, I got one. If my friends to subscribe. Oh, shout out to you, my guy. Doug Roberts said they should trade Mike Scott and Vincent Poirier for Oubre or something. Oh. You were a Heat fan, my bad. But there was a Warrior fan in here last time. Corian says Sixers going to win 114-97. I like that. MG Nash says, I see us winning. Angelica said, why would they build a team around Simmons if they just want to trade him? Facts. Daryl Morey said it 100 times, 1,000 times. Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid is what they're building around. Oscar said Dwight is the best backup we ever had. Hey, when you look at guys like Amir Johnson, Al Horford, especially when you talk about the contract too. Yeah, listen, Dwight Howard, you have to factor everything. You have to factor minutes are going to be played, talent, and pay. Bro, $3 million? We just paid $26 million per year for that same position that we started for half the season and benched, and then we came off the bench. Angelica said that's why Philly can't win. Ben or Joel always getting injured. Listen, Joel Embiid sitting out due to an illness. I feel mixed feelings. It's preseason, but it's like, come on, show me something different. We not going to be able to win without them two at their best. Who do you think is the guy? The tip-off's about to come. We going to still chop it up in the chat because I try to do the play-by-play, and I always get to the chat, see what y'all saying. Y'all be spitting that fire in the chat. I appreciate you for tuning in. Smash that like button. It's easy. It's free. It's free. No Joel Embiid, so I had to rock the Ben Simmons last week, or not last week, Tuesday, I rocked the Joel Embiid. Let's go. Let's see what we got. I can't wait to see how many minutes Tyrese Maxey plays. Dwight and Sabonis jumping it up. Dwight gets it. Ben Simmons bringing the ball up to the wing. Off the pick. Ben Simmons attacks. Bucket over Sabonis. Ben Simmons with it 10 seconds off the clock, and he attacks the basket. Holiday gives it to Brogdon, who gives it to Victor over Oladipo. Oladipo drives, kicks it out to Brogdon. Brogdon trying to take it to Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons on the defense, and it rims out on the layup. Ben Simmons pushing it. He's taking it again, passes to the wing. Danny Green pump fakes. He shoots. He's fouled. 3-point foul shot. 3 foul shots. 3 free throws. Victor Oladipo with the foul. Danny Green with the pump fake. Lay's about to leave and watch the game. Shout out to you, my guy, Lay's. Come through. We'll talk about it a little bit after the game. Danny Green shooting 3 free throws. Dinesha said, okay. King of Everything said, every game, Joel, is a game time decision. Shaking my head. I hear you. Danny Green makes the first one. Well, he been made it. He's about to shoot the next one. Shot is up. And it rims in. Denisha said, wait, so you don't show the game? I can't. If I show the game, I'll get copyrighted. I'm sorry. All I do is chat with you guys and say what's going on play by play. They got both Holidays in the game right now. Brogdon bringing it up. Gives it to Victor Oladipo. Oladipo drives and it's good. Oladipo gets on the score first for Indiana. Ben Simmons bringing it up. Kicks it out to Danny Green. Or no, Seth Curry with the teardrop, and he airballs. Rebounded by Dwight. Dwight goes up and he gets buckets. Dwight showing why he could be a physical presence in the paint. Angelica said, what channel is the game on? I'm watching it on NBC Sports Philly. So I don't know what you have. I got RCN. The channel is different for each provider, but it's NBC Sports Philly. Holiday with the layup, and it's good. Aaron Holiday with a scoop, layup, and he scores. Gavin said, hold up. Danny Green passes it back out to Ben Simmons to reset the offense. He gets a pick by Dwight. Ben Simmons driving, shoots it, misses. Dwight with the rebound and one. Nope, no foul call. But Dwight Howard with 2 back-to-back offensive rebounds. Oladipo passes to Sabonis. Sabonis at the top of the key, gives it to Holiday. Holiday back to Sabonis, tries to body Howard, and he gets buckets. Do you give him that much rate? Hold up. Ben Simmons getting pressured, kicks it to Tobias. Tobias off the Dwight Howard pick. Posts up. Tobias kicks it back out to Ben. Ben off the screen. Rolling. Stolen. Bragdon's pushing it. Takes it back out. Sabonis at the free throw line. Backs up. Sabonis trying to give it to Harris. Oladipo for 3. Blocked by Danny Green. You should be a sports commentator. Hey, shout out to you, my guy. Football's a lot easier. My football is a lot easier. Basketball, Sabonis for 3. Brick. Ben Simmons with the rebound. He pushes it. Dwight Howard on a fast break. Slams it. Ben Simmons with the Jalen Hurt type deep pass to Dwight Howard for an easy bucket. Brogdon taking a screen. Brogdon shoots a 3. And he misses. Seth Curry with the rebound. Seth Curry off the Dwight Howard pick. Gives it to Dwight. Dwight gets stripped by Oladipo. They got numbers. They throw that lob to Oladipo. Oladipo misses the layup. Cleaned up by Sabonis. And the score is Wow, it didn't update the score? Hold up. The score is 11-8. I don't know why ESPN didn't update it. Let me get back. Hold up, guys. That is wild. Let me get this score. Oladipo misses. Sabonis cleaning it up now. Oh, let me get this score. Yeah, see, I got they redid a new one. All right, I'm about to get a score up there. Then the score will be up there the whole time. My bad, guys. I should have been checked that. Shout out to whoever said that. What's going on? I don't know why it's not showing it. Holiday with the drive and layup and he scores. I'm going to get off this one. Tobias Harris on the wing. He's driving. He pulls up. Nope. Yes, he does. He passes it and it's stolen. All right, guys, I got to get this up. I don't. This is making me very mad now. It never ever did this. Never did it do this. If I change it. Okay, so change it to Cleveland. Now let's go back to Philly. Gamecast. I see the score on their website. The Pacers take a lead 15-11. See, I stopped talking about the game and now the Pacers are killing us. Hold up. Tobias Harris on the wing. And it's another steal. Bad pass by Tobias. Sabonis bringing it up. There we go. Y'all can see the score now. Sorry about that. Hold up. Now it wants to move on me. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. I'm sorry. As soon as I went through all this technical difficulty stuff, they just started pooping on us. Not Dory said, and how am I a bandwagon? Rockets fan are trash. All right. We back. We back. What's going on, everybody? Let's go. Let's go. We got the score, so now we're good. We're good. It's a commercial break. Let's get every commercial break. I come to the chat and see what y'all talking about. Dang, I rock with the Heat. You already know, Duncan Robinson. Hopefully, we see you guys. Corian said, my name is Sam, just on my mom's account. What's going on, Sam? I remember that now. Ryan Rowe, what's going on, my guy? Trey said, sorry, Philly. Nobody on Philly can mess with Oladipo. Oh, man. Hey, listen, Oladipo, if he can get back to being fully healthy, he's a problem. He's definitely a problem. Marcus Miller said, is Tobias a mediocre player to you? He's an in-betweener. He's average. If you have the right stars next to him, he can play better. He had his best season in his whole career under Doc Rivers. So the money we gave him was way more than what he deserves. Let's be honest. We overpaid that guy. So he's not going to live up to the contract, but hopefully Doc Rivers can get more out of him than what we saw last year. But he's definitely that in-betweener, average player. He's a nice role player. Oscar Lou said they need to stop turning the ball over so much. Yeah, listen, shout out to the person that said I had the Sixers and Pacers score up there, but it wasn't updating the score. Someone said, what is the score? I said, look up here. And it was 0-0. So I had to fix it. The whole time I fixed it, I stopped announcing the game. I just keep saying turnover, 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 turnover. Maxie needs more minutes. Harpy, you already know. Not Dory said, I am a Packers fan, so thank you, Eagles. You already know. Shout out to you. We beat them Saints for ya. VA said, great. Angelica said, you staying the whole game? I played, yes, the whole game. I will be here. And then I stay 20 minutes, 30 minutes after the game, and we talk about what we saw, what we liked, what we disliked. We gonna chop it up. And again, Angelica, subscribe to the channel because tomorrow I might put a video out, 10, 12-minute video, 10 or 12-minute podcast, just pretty much giving you my takeaways that I really seen, especially when I watch the game over on Game Pass. It is what it is. Hit that like button for your boy. Hit the subscribe button. Here we go. They inbounds the ball. The score is 11-15. Oladipo in the corner, driving, kicks to Brogdon, and he misses it, but he gets the tip in. Nobody's showing any awareness to get to the boards. Ben Simmons met at half court by Brogdon. Seth Curry got the ball on the wing. Pick. Seth Curry wanted to step back, but didn't. Gives it to Tobias. Tobias. ISO. Why are we doing this ISO ball? Tobias drives. Misses. Rebounded by Tobias. Another shot. And he bangs and he makes it. 13-17. Brogdon bringing the ball up. Sabonis. Passes to Oladipo. Oladipo dribbling. Oh, Danny Green with the pickpocket. Driving it. Danny Green finishes with a nice layup. And the foul. Danny Green showing why people who said his defense is no longer there are liars. Danny Green had 2 steals in the first quarter against the Celtics. Danny Green just pickpocketed. Cookies. Cookies. Okay, I'm all Philly sports fan. You already know. I subbed when I first joined. Shout out to you, Angelica. Danny Green shot up, and it's good. Gavin said, I changed my views on Tobias after seeing them behind the scenes in Matisse vlogs. Brogdon's bringing it up. Sabonis trying to set the pick. He pops instead of rolls. Ben Simmons with the on-ball defense. Another pick. Brogdon passes it. Sabonis stripped and fouled by Dwight Howard. Sixers down by 1. 5 minutes, 47 seconds left of the first quarter. Sabonis will shoot free throws. Listen, the Sixers had that big stretch of just turning the ball over. Zay said they're getting demolished. Nah, it's cool. Actually, it's an inbounds. Brogdon off the pick roll. He shoots, and he doesn't hit nothing but the backboard. Curry with the rebound. Simmons. Ooh, Simmons with the crossover. Lob to Dwight Howard, and Dwight Howard finishes with a finesse layup. Simmons to Dwight on a lob. Finesse layup. Oladipo, coast to coast. Buckets. Oladipo didn't give the Sixers not even a second to breathe. Coast to coast in 2.5 seconds. Simmons met at the top of the key. Pick by Dwight. Simmons to wide open Curry. Curry 3. Misses it. Wide open 3. Curry bricks it. Oladipo at the top. Oladipo passes to Holiday. Holiday to the other Holiday. Holiday bricks it, and it goes out on Tobias. No, out on Brogdon. Philadelphia basketball. Desmond said, when is Ben Simmons going to take a jump shot? Dun, dun, dun. Zay said, we coming back. Let's get it. Marquise Green said, Green is making more noise than Tobias. Shout out to my guy, Danny Green. DMPR said, where is Embiid? Embiid is sitting this game out with an illness. Dwight Howard got the start. Ben Simmons passes it to Korkmaz. Back to Simmons. Tobias at the wing. ISO ball again. We said we weren't going to see this. ISO. Spin move. Putting him in the post. Fade away in double coverage. And he misses it. Brogdon running. Oladipo at the top of the key. He's trying to pull a Dame Lillard 3. Change his mind. He pulls for 3. Bricks it. Ben Simmons chases the rebound. Ben Simmons tried to throw a huge pass and it almost got stolen. Shake Milton for three. And he misses. Holiday on the drive. Kicks it to wide open Brogdon for three. Bricks. Back out to Oladipo for three. Bang! Oladipo for three. Timeout called by Philly. Hey. Yeah, listen. If you spam, the mods will get you deleted. Come on, my guy. Big Sims to big. Big Sims to big to be scared to shoot. Oh, Ben Simmons is too big to be scared to shoot. I'm like big to big what? Yeah, if the dude keeps spamming, get him out of here. Trey White, he tried to put us on about Oladipo. Trey White, you like the Pacers, my guy? Not Doris said, I don't like teams because they are good. I like them from the States and players. Hey, listen, facts. Philadelphia 76ers fan, Philadelphia Eagles fan, Philadelphia Phillies, Philadelphia Flyers. They good? That's better. They bad? I rock with them. And so we try to figure out how we get them better. Dang, Oladipo really returning to his all-star form tonight. Yeah, I mean, listen, when Oladipo had that injury, it was bad. Listen, you saw the talent playing alongside Russ. Once he left Russ, you saw the talent. He got hurt. You know, he started being what? Didn't he do Dancing with the Stars or not Dancing with the Stars or some cooking show or something? Trey White said, nah, Lakers. I like players on every team but y'all's. Oh, come. Bro, so you a Lakers fan, right? Which I can respect that. I can, it is what it is. But you're saying you like players on each team, but there's not one player on the Sixers that you're like, yo, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Hey, listen, gamer, do not spam or you will be timed out. Get him out of here. Philly Joel said, what's going on with you, my guy? Lenny Ramos said, who's spamming? Somebody named Gamer. Lay said, we bet below this trash team out. We better blow. Come on, man. Listen. I'm tired. I had a long day of work. I'm going to do a little bit of sipping. Very little, not much. Y'all killing me. I'm trying to read these exactly how y'all saying. I'm already a bad reader. No, just kidding. Shout out to you guys. I'm playing with you. Why is Doc using Korkmaz more than Maxey? Hey, sometimes you got to ease the rookie in, especially with the limited offseason we had, I guess. But I thought this would be a perfect game to get Maxey minutes up. Now, Maxey only played in the fourth quarter last game. So if he plays 2 quarters, it must be up a little bit, right? Aries said, I feel you on that. Giants, Mets, Nets, hard times, but still support them. Hey, you got to rock. You gotta rock. Ben Simmons off the pick. He drives, kicks it to Shake. Shake off the dribble, passes it to open Korkmaz. Korkmaz fouled. Listen, Korkmaz, I can't say, I hate his name. Furkan Korkmaz gotta stop doing all this dribbling. He's put on the court to catch and shoot. He's trying to come off picks like he got handles. Nate says Sixers are improving, bro. Facts. Listen, I like this team. Bradley passes to Simmons. Korkmaz off the pick by Simmons. Bang! Furkan Korkmaz must have heard me talking trash. I'm ready for the Eagles game, Philly Joel said. You already know, my guy. Big game for us. Holiday to Brogdon. Brogdon gives it to Simmons in the post, and it was a bad pass. He just let it get away from him. Furkan came off the handoff pick and said, bang. Marquise Graham said, Shake is in. Here we go. So far, Shake's 0 for 1 from 3. Shake at the top of the key gives it to Korkmaz. Korkmaz to Bradley. Bradley to Mike Scott. Mike Scott passes it to Simmons. Simmons to Mike Scott. And it gets stolen by Brogdon. We have so many turnovers. Brogdon for 3 because Simmons fell and he bricks it. Shake Milton with the rebound. Shake pushing. Shake throws it to Bradley and it's too tall. He saw Bradley was on a mismatch with the point guard Brogdon and said, let me give it to him. Hey, TJ McConnell is entering the game. Ex-Sixer. TJ McConnell, little TJ, entering the game. I know he loves playing against us. Philly Trez says Oladipo was on The Masked Singer. That's what it was. Not no Dancing with the Stars. You right. Sabonis in the post against Bradley. Double team comes. Brogdon gets the ball. He's driving. He goes up for a layup, misses. Rebounded by Holiday for three. And it hits the corner of the the rim. The backboard. Korkmaz for three. Bang. Korkmaz is trying to let everybody know that he's not good, but he has a game or two. He has a game or two. Don't get me wrong. Holiday. Sabonis for three. Sabonis misses. Furkan with the rebound. Simmons off the pick from Bradley. Layup. Good on Sabonis. That was a pretty layup by Ben, but of course a layup. Holiday taking it to the rack. Passes to a wide open. No, he doesn't shoot it. Who's number 20? Oh, McDermott. McDermott for three. Misses, but it's an off-ball foul. Hey, Kevin, I can't put it on, so chill. 79 Santa said Korkmaz is cashing. Philly Trez, what's going on? He's just laughing. Marquise said Korkmaz 3 again. Yeah, listen, Korkmaz does that. Like, he got games where he's getting obliterated on defense and just missing everything and doing too much dribbling. And he got games where he's like, 3, 3, 3. Who's the backup center for the Pacers? I don't know. Holiday for three. Misses. Rebounded by Tyrese Maxey's in the game already. Shout out to everybody. Tyrese Maxey got into the game with 1 minute and 22 seconds left of the first quarter. I heard rumors on the pregame on Philly the Fanatic or something like that. The Fanatic. That he might have a bigger role this game, and he did so far. Kodak Blue said, is Dwight playing? Dwight started for Embiid. Embiid is sitting this one out due to an illness. Angelica said, how do you feel about the new jerseys? The city editions? I think it could have been better, to be honest. I mean, it's not, there's a lot of them that are uglier. Best believe that, but I wasn't too thrilled about it. So apparently, if we talk smack about Korkmaz, he will play better. Yes, sir. Sports Talk with Broads always trashes Korkmaz, and the next game he balls out. Ask him. TJ McConnell trying to take it to the hole against Maxey. Wow. So McConnell's going to go against Maxey. McDermott on a drive and lays it up. Tyrese Maxey's getting D'd by little TJ. Maxey passes it to Shake, who gives it to Scott, who passes it to Korkmaz. The ball movement was working. Bradley. Back to Korkmaz. Korkmaz for three. Short. I got to get the backup players for the Pacers' names. TJ's driving. TJ against Maxey, who passes it to a wide open Staley. Cassius Staley from Duke. Shake bringing it up. Gives it to Bradley. Bradley's going to take the center one-on-one. Bradley showing some finesse for a big man. Takes it to the hole. Philly Joel said everybody at Fort Con is trying to prove everybody that he doesn't stink. They throw it up. Stolen by Furkan to Shake. Mike Scott for three. Bang! Mike Scott from a deep three at the buzzer. Mike Scott drains a deep one at the buzzer. Pull up at the buzzer. I'm talking he just got the shot off. Right in Oladipo's face. Marquise Graham said Korkmaz was a no-show on the road last year. I mean, a lot of people were a no-show on the road, to be honest. I guess the Pacers game is a good sign for Korkmaz, who was awful as a team on the road. Like I said, there was a lot of bad performances on the road. But again, you can't get too high. You can't get too low for a preseason game. I'm just trying to have the, get the most out of it. Sam said Korkmaz dribbles too much. 79 Santa said Maxey played with energy when he played against the Celtics. That's something to note about his talent. I agree. And like I said, I was hearing murmurs of him getting more playing time. He only played in the fourth in the first game. But Doc must have liked what he saw, must have liked the preparation and practice, because he went from playing only in the fourth to being inserted in at the 1 minute mark in the first quarter. Marcus Miller says, is it safe to say that the Rockets put that Ben Simmons report out yesterday? Yeah, man, look, we ain't trading them. Mike Scott buzzer 3-beater, you already know. Terrence Wood, yo, what's good, Mike? What's good with you, my guy? 79 Santa said, Mike Scott said, hey, guys, get on my back. I'll carry you for that possession. I thought you were about to say the postseason. I'm like, what? Already jumping to the postseason? But yeah, hey, Mike Scott came to the Philadelphia 76ers, came back. We know when he can shoot threes, but last year he wasn't that good. We need him to be a better three-point shooter if he's going to find any type of playing time in this rotation. Zay said we have to wait until he spams, not when he says one thing. Yeah, man, be cool with the wrenches. Use them wisely. Only if he spams. Harpy said trading Ben for Harden is a very bad idea. Yes, sir. Oscar Lou said Mike Scott trade value is going up after that buzzer beater. Philly Tress says Mike Scott should be a backup 4 off the bench. Yeah, especially when you want to go small. Mike Scott is a good 4 when you go small. They're going to take that three-pointer away from us. The ball was still on his fingertips as the clock hit hit 0 and the red came on. So we didn't get that 3. TJ bringing it up. McDermott passes it to illegal screen. Who's number 2? I don't even know. Richie Rich says Tyrese Maxey is our Donovan Mitchell / Marcus Smart. Hey, Korkmaz for 3. Furkan Korkmaz never knows where the out of bounds line is. Twice last year in regular season games, he stepped out of bounds. Last game against the Celtics, he stepped out of bounds. Now he stepped out of bounds again. For 3. Pacers missing. I got to get these reserves name. I don't know who these reserves for the Pacers are. Furkan bringing it up. Tyrese Maxey got the ball. TJ McConnell playing good defense. Maxey penetrates all the way to the rim, and he gets the bucket with some contact. Pause with the penetration. My bad. Tyrese, the backup center for 3. Bricks it. Rebounded by Korkmaz. Korkmaz trying to be the ball handler. Why is he bringing it up and Shake is on the court? Stolen. Stanley is number 2, okay? So Stanley made the dunk off the steal from Korkmaz. Shake driving. Shake gets fouled on the drive. All right. Trying to figure out these guys' names so I don't look crazy. Stanley. Whatever. If y'all hear it on the broadcast, let me know, because I got my TV turned down so low so I could do this. I can't even hear it. Korkmaz got zero awareness, bro. He steps out in regular season games like this dude. He should not be allowed in the corner three. Every time he gets on the corner three, his big, I don't know what size shoe does he wear? What's wrong with his awareness? Shake knocks them both down. 32-30, Philly got the lead. TJ McConnell on the drive, misses, gets his own rebound. Mike Scott gets it, passes to Maxey. Maxey passes it to wide open Mike Scott for three. Bang! He said, you don't want that one to count? I'll make the next one. TJ McConnell bringing the ball up. I'm going to just call the center 88. That man's big. He's number 88. Who? Number 21's last name is what? Mike Scott almost stepped out of bounds too. Maxey bringing the ball down. Give it to Korkmaz. Korkmaz off the screen. He pulls up at the elbow. In and out. Tipped up by Bradley, and it goes out of bounds. Yo, the Pacers are missing some players too. No Miles Turner. TJ McDermott off the screen for three. Misses. In and out. Rebounded by Bradley. And here goes Maxey bringing the ball down the court. Maxey should always bring the ball down the court. Get it out of Korkmaz's hands. Off the pick. Maxey misses a runner. Well, he kind of faded away. Terrence Wood said, any chance when a score is made to say for which team? I don't know what players. Haha. Alright, I got you. Philly Mike, do you think Chase Young was a good pick for Washington? Hey, he's helping that defense become something special. Why not? What's his name? Marquis said, dang, Scott was almost out of this Sixers team. Awareness is automatically 0 on 2K. Two free throws made by the Pacers. 3-point game. Maxey bringing it up. TJ trying to play in full court defense. Bradley at the top of the key. Hands it to Furkan. Furkan cannot dribble. Passes to a wide open Mike Scott for three. Bang! Mike Scott scores for the Sixers. Mike Scott got 2 3-pointers in this quarter. Sean McDermott passes it back to TJ. The backup center, 88 for three for the Pacers. Misses. Tyrese Maxey got the ball. He's pushing it up. Off the Bradley pick. Maxey takes into the hole, taking it to the big man, and he gets the bucket. Sixers bucket from Tyrese Maxey. Off a 7-footer. Stanley throws a floater. Misses for the Pacers. And Bradley and the Sixers get the rebound. Tyrese Maxey bringing it up. Off the Bradley pick. Tyrese Maxey is pretty dangerous with the ball in his hand. Furkan. Tyrese Maxey for three. A little short. Out of bounds. Oh, out of bounds Philly. Indiana's ball. The Celtics almost got Miles Turner for Gordon Hayward. That would have been crazy. The Pacers would have been dumb. Stephen Curry for three. Bang. Wait a minute. It's Korkmaz. He's fired one from half court and he airballed. Oh, man. Philly Joe says Scott is playing good. He's playing pretty good so far. Victor Oladipo. Ooh. Breaks Matisse Thybulle's ankles. Misses. Loses the ball, and Sabonis cleans it up. Scores for the Pacer. Tyrese Maxey gives it to Matisse Thybulle, who passes it to Scott. Back to Curry. Curry almost throws a turnover. The Sixers been sloppy with the ball. Mike Scott from deep. Bet. Oh, that one looked good, but it didn't. It rimmed out. I'm just automatically thinking that Scott's going to get money. How much has Maxey got? Maxey got 4 points. He's shot the ball 4 times. Or no, 5 times. He missed two close ones, heavily contested. Made 2 layups. One he made on a 7-footer. And he attempted a long 3-pointer, but he was short. Tequila said Furkan Korkmaz. Hey, had 2 threes early in this game, but I don't like him as the ball handler. I really don't. Terrence Wilson, thank you so much for saying the team names. Helps a lot. You already know. I do what I can do. Marquise Seychelles said Maxey the GOAT. Oh, man. Listen, I like the potential. I like how he just attacks off the screen. He's quick. He just has that attack in him. But we gotta work on his, his shooting. 29% coming out of college from 3. I don't know how much you can have him on the court with Ben Simmons if you don't have Danny Green and a Steph Curry on the court. Because then, again, the floor shrinks, less shooting. Ryan Myers said, I can't see the game. Dang. Listen, I wish I could put the game on here for you guys. Because, there's like 3 players on the Pacers. I don't know their name. Does anybody in the chat know who number 88 is and 21? Does anybody? Commercial break right now. I need to know if you guys know. SUV Shotgun said Mike Scott looking better. Yeah, again, I like what I see from him. He's calling this the comeback season for him because he knows that he had a bad season last year. Simple. Maxey looking good right now, Jason said. Oscar Lou said Maxey should be able to score 15 points tonight. Jason said you can watch it on DirecTV. Murder Music said we have to stop the turnovers. It's killing us, man. Sloppy ball. Doc Rivers had big compliments for Shake Milton's first preseason performance after raving about him in the offseason. Gavin said 21 is Embiid. He got traded mid-game. 21 is a small forward for the Pacers. Bro, I don't know who 88 is for the Pacers and 21. That's who I need to know. Asia Roberson in the house. What's going on? Let's go. Commercial break is over. Holiday passes to Brogdon. Brogdon to Aaron Holiday for 3. Bang! Aaron Holiday for 3. Brings the game within 3 for the Pacers. Maxey going against Brogdon, so he's going against the starting point guard of the Indiana Pacers. Ooh, Brogdon pressuring them. Curry driving, kicks it to wide open Tobias for 3. Short. Rebounded by... Ooh. Oladipo for 3. Misses. Rebound by Maxey. Maxey's bringing the ball up nice and easy. Dwight Howard with the pick. Maxey. Floater. And it misses. Dwight Howard cleans it up and he gets the bucket. Dwight Howard, in limited minutes, got 3 offensive rebounds. In limited minutes, got 3 offensive rebounds so far. Oh, Brogdon gave it to Maxey on that one. Welcome to the NBA, Rook. Listen, I love my guy Maxey, but sometimes you need, iron sharpen iron. And I love in the preseason early when a rookie gets a little dib of a starting point guard in the NBA. Whew. Brogdon not being the fastest guy in the league, but simply gave him one move to the hole. One move to the hole. Maxey got burnt. It's all right. This is what the preseason's for. Let's go, Maxey. Maxey got 4 points in the game and 1 assist, I believe. Sabonis gets the rebound, but a loose ball foul. Marquise Graham said Tobias is booty. Sports analysis. Caleb says 88 is Gaga. Wow. That's why I can't read his name. I can't even pronounce it. Goga Bidadas. I'm going to call him GB. Ben Simmons is back in the game. Seth Curry for 3. And he misses it. But another whistle on an illegal screen from Dwight Howard. The Philadelphia 76ers have 11 turnovers, and it's not even halftime. The Sixers got 11 turnovers. You need to get all these turnovers out in the preseason. Matisse dealing Oladipo, and another foul. Matisse tries to fight over the top and gets a foul call on Sabonis. The Sixers, with 11 turnovers, are still leading by 3. Huh? Yo, how the Lakers in the chip in the offseason? Brogdon, passes it, and it almost got stolen by Ben Simmons. Brogdon's going off the pick. Floater, misses. Sabonis cleans it up, misses. Brogdon misses. Ben Simmons is running. He got numbers. Ben Simmons to the rack. And one. Nope. They call the foul. They don't call the foul. Paulie, you can stream live games here. I can't stream live games. I can only do play-by-play or I'll get copyrighted. Tobias inbounds it off. Wow. He inbounds it to Dwight Howard, and Dwight Howard gets a offensive foul on Sabonis. This is just sloppy. The Sixers got 11 turnovers, like 3 to 4. Just look. Dwight just gives him a huge shove. A little floppy. Oladipo got the ball in his hand, passes it. Dwight Howard steals it, but they're going to call kickball. 12 turnovers, and for some reason, we got 3 points. Jaron says Tobias needs to get traded for a better power forward. It's going to be hard with that money, but listen, I hear you. I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt only because he had his best season with Doc. Sabonis for 3. Bang! Sabonis ties the game. 4 minutes and 41 seconds left, and they tied it up. Simmons passes to an open Tobias. Bad pass. They got to reset the offense. Almost another steal. Yo, Tobias has been loose with the ball. Simmons, a little loosey-goosey with the ball. Shake, Dwight. A lot of people been loose with the ball. Give Tobias. Hold up. Tobias inbounds. Passes it to Dwight Howard, and another foul. Man, this is just a foul game. Foul, 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 foul. Jason Smoyer said, he's talking to Oasi. Ari said, Carson Wentz spreading the turnover 19 virus to the Sixers. Come on, man. Marquise Grant said, Brett Brown ghost is haunting the Sixers. Corey Child, what's going on, my guy? Angelica said the colored jersey Philly has on. What color? The blue ones. Blue with the white and red here. Pretty much these colors. Blue with the white and red letters and numbers. Gavin said Tobias Harris is in the top 10 highest paid players. The contract and the skill set don't match. I agree 100% with that. The only reason I was given Tobias the benefit of the doubt is because him having the best year under Doc. And listen, Daryl Morey was able to get rid of that horrible Al Horford contract, making like $26-28 million a year. There was no way in the same offseason he gets rid of both Al Horford and Tobias. Already he did a great job getting rid of Al Horford. It would have been too much to get rid of both. Harpy said the blue ones. Yes, sir. Angelica said, I got the same shirt on. Let's go. You know what I mean? I wear my Embiid jersey on Tuesday for the Celtics. I have an Embiid shirt too, but he's not playing. So I was like, you know what? He's not playing. I can't rock him right now. Even though, listen, everybody in the chat, let me know. If I'm not saying we're not talking about trading one of these guys, because I believe Doc Rivers is going to be able to build around Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, and we're going to get it done. However, who is the leader of this team when it comes to like the best player? You got Ben Simmons or you got Joel Embiid? Who's the best player? I love them both. I want them to play together under Doc Rivers because I got to see them as a team under a coach not named Brett Brown. But who's the better player to you? Angelica said Ben. Sabonis is too soft. He can't handle Dwight. Floppy, right? Flopping. Marquise Graham said we should be talking about Tobias getting traded to up his poor performance that he is showing right now. But again, can't take the high, can't get the low. It's only preseason. It's a weird offseason. But listen, this team is so bad that we're playing a horrible, sloppy game. And my goodness, we're right in it. Wow, Dwight Howard cannot stop getting offensive fouls. So we got Ben, Embiid, the better player, Joel, Embiid. But Simmons should lead the offense. I hear you guys. Here we go. So Dwight Howard now has like 2 or 3 offensive fouls. He's about to get fouled out just for offensive fouls. Brogdon bringing it up. 42-42. Sabonis got it. He goes right at Dwight. Stripped by Ben Simmons, and they're going to call a foul on Ben Simmons. Sabonis will be shooting too. Yo, if we took a shot every time a whistle was called just in the last 2 minutes, we'd be all gone. Like, stop calling a whistle. This is a preseason game. Let them play. Sabonis first shot up, and it's brick. The ball never lies. Oscar Lou said Joel is the better player, but Ben needs to step his game up. Angelica said Ben is a leader simply because he carried Philly versus Celtics with his extra 20 points in it, a win. Wait, with his extra 20 points, it's a win. So you're saying if we had him. Sabonis makes the second one, and Curry is in. Dwight got subbed out. Danny Green gets the ball. He's driving. Kicks it out. Wide open Curry in the corner. He pump fakes. He drives. And another turnover. They're going to call a travel. Another turnover. Hey, Philly Mike, I watched your stream for the Philadelphia 76ers to win. Nestor, shout out to you, my guy. Brogdon. At the wing. Pulls up from 3. Bang! And here goes the Pacers onslaught. No fans in the crowd. Nothing to get the Sixers back into it. Everybody looks flat. 13 or 14 turnovers in the first half. Another foul. Bro, I have a headache from all the foul calls that are being called. And nobody's playing defense. Like, Brogdon sat at the wing for like 3 seconds. Like, should I shoot it? Should I not shoot it? Another offensive foul. Listen. I watched a lot of basketball. I ain't never hear of like 6 straight offensive foul calls. Brogdon's driving, kicks to Sabonis. Sabonis blocked by Danny Green and another foul. That was a block. Wow. They just like blowing things. Shout out to you. Sabonis is a great flopper. Gavin said refs are soft now, bruh. Rockets want Thibault. Jason said Peace. Then it was a bad peace. Then it was a bad move. Is what I'm saying. Sabonis makes the first one. West said obviously Embiid. You already know. Bro, wow. I think it was like 5 or 6 back-to-back offensive fouls. Every single time they get down the court, it's another foul. We have so many turnovers and we're down by 6 now. We were tied. Tobias Harris at the top of the key. He got a running Danny Green who's driving. Kicks to a Seth Curry who drives. He goes to pull up. Don't got nowhere to go. Shea got the ball. The clock's running down. Shake on a turnaround fadeaway. And he's blocked. And they call foul on Aaron Holiday. Aaron Holiday got the ball. I'll take the foul now because we can. Listen, if they're blowing it for them, they might as well blow it for us too. But I have. From the 6-minute mark of the second quarter to the 3-minute mark, that's 3 minutes. It's been like 20 minutes to get to 3 minutes because of all the foul calls, all the stoppage of the game. Dion says, too many turnovers, bro. What the? Brogdon bringing it up. Drives. Fouled. On Shake Milton. Wow. There are so many fouls. I mean, I feel like I can't even call this game right now. I'm like, he dropped fouls. He's going down to hit foul. He about to shoot foul. Brogdon's first free throws up. Oh, he got fouled while he was at the free throw line. Another free throw up, and it's good. Brogdon got 10 points in the first half so far. Shake Milton pushing it up. He passes to Tobias. Tobias back to Shake, and it almost goes out of bounds. Back to Tobias. No, there's no moving the ball. This looks like Brett Brown's system. Curry to Shake. Danny Green in the corner 3, and he airballs. Airball. Aaron Holiday for 3. Mixes it. Sabonis rebound. Puts it up. Misses. Tobias with the rebound. Tobias slowing it down. Tobias trying to take it. Ben Simmons running. Simmons to the hole. And he gets it. Aggressive Ben Simmons. That's all he needs to do. With all the fouls that are being called, if he gets to the rim, there'll be a foul. Oladipo on the wing. Pick. Oladipo for 3. Bang. And the answer, our 2-pointer, they come down and drain a wide open 3. Nobody's fighting through the picks. Simmons drives. Stolen. Out of bounds. Sixers ball. So Simmons finally gets something, drives and scores on 3 different Pacers. But look, Danny Green does not fight over the pick, and it's a wide open 3 for Oladipo. Wow. Philly Tress says, what is going on? What is going on? It's been either a turnover or a foul. Yes. This is probably some of the most disgusting basketball I've seen. Just turnover, foul, turnover, foul, turnover, foul. But again, I don't get too high on the high, and I'm trying not to get too low on the low. It's just preseason. Ben Simmons makes the second free throw. It's 46-53. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left of the half. Brogdon passes to Sabonis. Sabonis driving on Simmons. Kicks it out. Almost stolen. Finally in the Sixers side. But pick. Oladipo's looking. Oh, nice pass to Sabonis. And he slams it. Nobody there to defend him. We are missing the rim protection from Joel Embiid. Ben Simmons coast to coast. Ben Simmons is getting his though. Coast to coast. Sabonis down low. Spins. And they draw a foul. Actually, that was a good foul because he passed it to Brogdon. And Brogdon cashed a 3. I think the Sixers should maybe make a deal sending Tobias, Thibault, and some picks to the Rockets for Harden. Yeah, that's not going to get it done, though. If they ask you for Simmons and 3 firsts, they ain't doing nothing without Simmons. And we ain't doing it. 56-48. Wow. Doug Roberts said, you can't just trade Mike Scott with Tobias. Facts. Marquise Graham says, looks like Brent Brown's offense. Shake Milton bringing it up. Shake at the top of the key. Passes to Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons pump fakes from 3. Spins. Hook shot. Nope. Kicks it out to Shake. Shake pump fakes. Open Danny Green for 3. Bang. Danny Green says, guys, I know I airball, but still give me the ball. Cuts it within 6. Brogdon at the top of the key gets the pick from Sabonis. Passes to Sabonis, and they're going to whistle a kickball. Nope. Foul. That was a good 3 by Danny Green. West said, y'all tripping. It's going to take a while for this system to come together. Ain't having training camp. Chill out. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I just don't like when I see too many people standing around, but I agree. Nothing happens overnight, and this offseason was overnight. Brogdon drives, and Ben Simmons with the chase down block. Get it out of here. Ben Simmons with the chase down block, looking like LeBron in the finals. Dun, dun, dun. At the end of the day, we got a new coach. We don't even have some of the same staff. We have all new staff, all new coach, added new players, short off season. So you got to take you can't, like I said, don't take the highs for real and don't take the lows for real. Sabonis on a spin move and he misses and it gets kicked back out to Oladipo. Oladipo resets it. 11 on a shot clock. Ooh, Oladipo spins. Ooh, Oladipo gave the business to Shake Milton. Oladipo's looking like if his leg is good, he's nice. 37 seconds left of the game. Wide open Tobias. He pump fakes, drives, kicks it to Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons pulls up for 3. Short. Ben Simmons pulled up for 3. He missed it, but I'm just excited to see it. About a 5-second differential from the game clock to the shot clock. 8 seconds left. Brogdon's taking it. Going against Simmons. 1-on-1. Passes to Sabonis. Ball's on the floor. Brogdon shoots a fadeaway. Blocked by Ben Simmons. 4 seconds on the clock. And the clock expires. Shot clock violation. Curry to inbounds with 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2. Shake at the buzzer. And he misses it. In and out. It is halftime. And the Sixers have so many turnovers, bro. So many turnovers, bro. So many turnovers. We about to go over this. I'm about to pull it up just so I don't think I'm lying. At least he's more confident with his shot. At least he attempted it, said Oscar. Marquise said, that's all you got to do is shoot the ball. Forget missing it or making it. Just shoot. Marquise, hey, I hear you. And in the preseason, I don't care because like I said, do you want to win? Listen, the preseason to me is all about seeing things. When you see things that are bad, you got to fix it. You see things that are good, you got to keep it going. The only reason I was hyped beating the Celtics is because I hate the Celtics. But it didn't matter. It really didn't. You know what I mean? Let me go to basketball. All right, let's see. Let's see these turnovers. These disgusting turnovers. So the Sixers got 15 turnovers. We're down by 8 with 15 turnovers. The Pacers scored 22 points off our turnovers, bro. See, one thing is when you get a turnover, can you get a stop? If you turn the ball over, get a stop. We're turning the ball over and not getting stops. 15 turnovers, 22 points off turnovers. Doesn't look good. But again, it's just a preseason game. And like my guy, I forgot his name, Wes Ra said, it takes a while to get the system going. We got a bunch of new stuff. So we got to wait and see. I believe this team's going to come together. I'm happy he shot it, said Oscar. You already know. Lay says Sixers look like the same trash team as last year. Come on, my guy. You got to give it some time. Gavin said this like Space Jam, except when... Come on. Angelica said he attempted a 3. My head hurts. Facts. Sam said, dang, they also have like 15 fouls. Aiden Thomas said, what do you think about Cassius Stanley, the rook on the Pacers? He showed some poise. He got a little bit of run in the first quarter with the second unit. I think he had a nice floater. I don't know how many points. He either has 2 points or 4 points, but he looks all right for the second unit. Lay said that's more than some teams get a game. Exactly. Listen, they're from the 6-minute mark to about the 3-minute mark, I'm going to say 2.5-minute mark, I was baffled how many times the clock stopped. Foul. Turnover. Foul. Turnover. Foul. Turnover. Foul. Turnover. Sloppy. I thought Cassius was going to go to the Sixers. Hey. Angelica said, where did he shoot from? He shot it from pretty much the top of the key. It's not the full wing. It's like in between the wing and the top. Marquise Graham said, clean up those turnovers. Yeah, look, you don't turn the ball over 15 times. If you turn the ball over half of that in the first half, you're probably winning. Sixers are about to break the record for most fouls and turnovers in the same game. Mr. Philly 23 said, I am the only one that who was happy when Ben pulled up. No, bro. When Ben pulled up, I said, and Ben for 3. I froze for a second. Traquan Walker said, like I said, if the turnovers and fouls trouble leak into the regular season, we'll be looking like the same team as last year. If Wes Ross said they are the same team as last year until they trade Goofy Ben. Dun, 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 dun. We got better shooters, though. Marcel said, LOL, crying emoji. Listen, first half is going to make me take a shot. Again, this is my only second shot of the night because I'm keeping it nice and cool and relaxed. The last time I streamed the Saints game, I didn't really drink, Eagles and Saints. But the Packers game, I just let them go, let them go, let them go. So if you're drinking some water, if you're drinking some soda, you're drinking some Gatorade, you're drinking a beer, you're drinking this stuff, go ahead and salute with your boys. Shout out to you guys. Make sure if you're new, you hit that subscribe button. And also smash that like button if you didn't. It's easy. It's free. It only takes a second to smash that like button. This is a toast to the 2020-2021 NBA Philadelphia 76ers season. Salute, my guys. Whoa. He said, take a shot for each turnover? No. Man down if that happened. SUV Shotgun said, no, it doesn't. People wouldn't be saying that if we were winning. Oscar said, Ben will never shoot again. After that missed 3, the mental side will hit his brain again. Nah. Because listen, last year he shot 3 threes and he only made 1 in the season, I believe. Maybe that's why he only did it. It's like, we're losing because of the bull foul calls. Mr. Philly 23, I see you, my guy. Lay said, to be honest, This is the worst quarter I've ever watched of basketball since Game 4 of the Celtics and Sixers playoffs. I remember that Game 4. It was disgusting, and this featured a little bit more of the, Like, the one reason I was so baffled is because I'm doing this play-by-play, I had the TV so low. If I wasn't doing this, and I'm sitting downstairs in my living room, my peoples are here, we chilling, and I got the TV loud, and it's like whistle, 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 whistle. What? I just keep seeing it stop, 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 stop. I mean, like I said, Dwight Howard had 3 back-to-back offensive fouls. Aiden Thomas says, do you think Joel Embiid is better than Nikola Jokic? Here's my take on that. Going into last season, I said he's better. Coming out of last season, he wasn't better. Going into this season, if Joel can play the way I believe he can, kind of like that 2018-19 season, he'll be better again. But leaving last year's season, you can't say it. Nikola Jokic stepped this game up late in the season, and he really balled in the playoffs. So no, not yet. Wes Ross said, Harden, my dude. Oh, here we go. He want the Harden trade. Traquan Walker said, anyone who thinks we should trade Ben is on. Logan said, Water Gang. Hey, I ain't mad. I prefer water. I'm underage. Yeah, listen, don't do nothing that you shouldn't be doing. I'm just saying. Harpy said, take a shot every time they get a foul. Oh, man, y'all trying to kill me. Aries said, take a shot for every time Carson Wentz said, it starts with me. y'all nuts. Oscar said, is Brett Brown secretly the assistant coach? Because the office looks just like his. There was a lot of standing around in the second quarter. There was a lot of standing around. And you saw in that first Doc Rivers game against the Celtics, movement, nonstop ball movement. It was one play I was like, Ben to shake to Ben to Howard. Ben. It was like, what? And now it's just like a lot of ISO ball. Sam said, take a shot, each foul, and turnover. Y'all really trying to kill me. Shotgun said, I think the refs are over-exaggerating on the foul calls. And that's my thing, bro. It's a preseason game. Like, I know you want to stay true to the book, but it's a preseason game, bro. It's not like, if the Sixers lose this, I'm not going to be upset. I'm going to be upset not because they lost, because of the way they're playing. They can win, and I still be upset. Because preseason wins and losses don't matter. They just don't. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, it's all about how the team looks. And right now, you can't watch this game and be like, there's really nothing positive. Ben Simmons got aggressive a couple times. A couple threes from Scott, Danny Green, and Furkan. But other than that, sloppy ball movement, people standing around, turnovers, fouls, nobody fighting on defense, a lot of laziness. But it is only preseason. Justin SM Gaming said, imagine playing the refs in a preseason game. Paying the refs in a preseason game. They're like, man, let's get it. Well, the Pacers are 0-2. Maybe they just don't want to finish 0-3. Dion said, this preseason game feels like a regular season game. No cap. Yeah, the refs are calling it like it's a regular season game. I'm like, dang. Does somebody got money on this? Does one of the refs got money on this? We got some tampering going on? Jenks Wolf said, take a shot every time Doug Peterson says, you know. Aiden says, do you think Utah should supermax Rudy Gobert? No. That'd be a mistake. Lay said, I don't think I'll complain or be mad if the Sixers trade Ben for Harden, but I think it's not really the move for us. Yeah, man. Because at the end of the day, let's be honest. I'm not saying James Harden is not good. I'm not. He's obviously the better player right now. Obviously. Well, I don't know about fat Harden. I'm talking about last year's Harden. Obviously the better player right now. However, I'm not even going to hold this guy shooting over his head. What I'm going to hold is he's 24 years old. James Harden's 31. Are you going to give up 10 or 12 years? Are you going to give up 10 years for 3? Now, if you get Harden, you have to win a championship in the next 2 years. One, he might leave you. Two, he might get old. And as you see, he's not taking care of his body. So he gets old and fat. He'll be able to shoot, but he won't be able to move. So you're talking about a 32, 33-year-old fat guy who didn't get you a championship. You lost 3 first-rounders. Like, there's a lot that goes into it. You're packaging the future for the here and now. And if you don't win a chip in 2 years, the process is going to start all over again. Because by the time you get good, Joel Embiid's legs, his knees are going to be bad. It's just all over. Furkan will be our best player. Say nah, just get it. Yeah. Eagles body bag 18 said Ben Simmons is a bum. He can't shoot. Oh man, come on. Come on. Gavin said less fouls though. I'll take that. Shotgun says he wants an amazing chemistry overnight. Yeah, like I said, we have to relax. Look, in the second quarter, these are my observations. And it doesn't take a rocket science to see it. Sloppy ball. Too many turnovers. Too aggressive on defense. No discipline. And then, like I said, there were times where the offense was just standing still. You had 4 guys standing on the corner 3. 2 guys on the right, 4 guys on the left, just standing around. That's something you don't see from a Doc Rivers system. Again, this is only game 2 of the preseason in Doc Rivers system. But the sloppy ball and all that stuff will get cleaned up. Doc Rivers is a guy who's not going to come into the regular season with sloppy basketball. But it's just like while we're watching it, we got to react. I can't just watch it and be like, yeah, we still going to be good. You know what I mean? I believe we're going to be good. The Sixers assembled a team that I believe under Doc Rivers can get it done in the East. I don't know about number 1 seed. The Bucks are still going to be a juggernaut in the regular season, and I got to wait and see what the Nets do. Wes Ross said, Doc not coaching this for real. He's doing ISO so he can zero in on individual talent scouting. That could be cool, but at the end of the day, Doc knows also that we don't have ISO players. Like he said multiple times in the offseason that he thinks that Tobias Harris got too ISO friendly in Brett Brown's system last year. He's best when he's decisive and makes his move. Pulls up off the pass. Catch and shoot. 1 or 2 dribbles and shoot. So I think it's more, you don't got to see how people ISO, because ISO basketball and system basketball are different. However, you might see this guy ISO and be like, yeah, we want to give him minutes. But now in the system that Doc implements, that same ISO ball player is not the same. So you got to see it in the system. So I just got to see some clean-up basketball. But again, it's preseason. I ain't worried about it. DD said, do you like the whole 76ers draft this year, Tyrese Maxey? I like Maxey. Isaiah Joe was a volume 3-point shooter. So we're going to see where he goes. Paul Reed, I don't really know much about him from DePaul. A lot of people liked him, but at the end of the day, if we can hit on Tyrese Maxey, I'm sold on that draft. Angelica said they didn't even have a full play. They set up no defense and still beat the Celtics. Yeah, the Celtics were injured, though. Victor A said, what do you think about Neto going to the Wizard? I know Brett Brown's going to watch them games secretly because Brett Brown loves Raul Neto. Oladipo for 3. Bang! Another 3 from Oladipo. He's making his name be heard this game. Ben Simmons to Tobias Harris at the top of the key. Ben Simmons with the pick. Dwight rolling. Ben Simmons popping. Ben pushes it to Seth Curry for 3. Bang! Seth Curry for 3. So the game opens up with an Oladipo 3 countered by a Seth Curry 3. Sabonis at the top of the key. Gives it to Oladipo. Oladipo to Sabonis on the give and go. Too easy. Dwight Howard didn't even jump. 64-54 Pacers get the to keep the lead, extend the lead. Simmons backing up, almost another turnover, and we're going to get Nope. Tobias chases it down. Tobias, Danny Green for three. Misses it. Rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis running the floor. Passes it to Brogdon. Justin Holiday on the drive. Nope, to Sabonis. And Sabonis is eating down low. Dwight Howard, I believe, is afraid to even touch him. Because if Dwight Howard looks at him, they're going to call a foul. And another turnover. No. Luckily, it rolls off Justin Holiday's leg. And it goes back to the Sixers. Seth Curry. Nope. Turnover. Dwight Howard with an ugly pass. Victor Oladipo running the break. Victor Oladipo, and he gets fouled by Dwight. Dwight got to have like 4 fouls. The Victor Oladipo went flying. Let's see this. Another turnover. Tack on another turnover. Not your average flight. Says Sixers aren't putting in their good players. They're putting in people from college because it's only preseason. I mean, right now is the starters. The only person missing from the starting lineup right now is Joel Embiid. However, let's be honest. Joel Embiid is one of the biggest pieces of the Sixers. Let's not forget, he's probably the biggest piece of the Sixers. Joel Embiid will be eating Sabonis. Dion says, everybody chill. Doc Rivers is going to fix this. He's a good coach. I agree with you, my guy. Here we go. 68-54, the largest lead for the Indiana Pacers. Wow. 14. Curry on the wing, driving. Offensive foul. Yo, we talked when it was halftime. We said, bro, let's stop turning the ball over and stop fouling. The game starts. Turnover. Foul. Brogdon bringing it up. Oladipo off the pick. Got it. Passes to Brogdon. Brogdon fakes the three. Driving. Simmons. Over Simmons. And he gets the lucky roll with the hook shot over Simmons. Curry pulls up, fakes it, steps in, pulls a jumper. Money. Curry got all 5 points for the Sixers in the third quarter so far. Oladipo's loving that pick. Sabonis rolling. Oladipo another pick. Sabonis one-on-one with Dwight. Sabonis driving. Dwight with great defense. Rebounded by Tobias, and the Sixers are moving. Sixers throw it up to Dwight. He can't get it. Gives it to Curry. Curry to Tobias. Tobias driving. Tobias throws a oop for Dwight, and he catches it and dunks it. Tobias Harris throws the oop to Dwight Howard, and the Sixers score again. Brogdon for three, and it rims out. Good. That would have been a clincher. Down 13. Tobias Harris bringing the ball up. Curry gets the ball at the logo. Curry off the pick. Curry to Tobias Harris. Bad pass. Tobias driving. Tobias lays it up, and it's good. Off the glass. Tobias Harris. Down 11. Brogdon bringing it up. Double pick play. See, look at this. They're doing double pick plays. Justin Holiday for three. Bricks it. Ben Simmons running up the court with the ball. Passes to Dwight. Dwight wide open for a slam. Dwight Howard gets a free dunk. And Indiana calls a timeout. The Sixers are within 9 points. So the Sixers go on a little run with 8 minutes left of the third quarter. What y'all think about that little run? Angelica said, Philly says trust the process, but they give me trust issues. Trevor Wood said, what does ISO mean? ISO means when a guy gets the ball and he clears it out. So doesn't use his teammates. Just say you're on the wing. The wing is like the side of the three-point line. ISO. So he's taking his man one-on-one. The guy dribbling the ball with the defender as the other teammates spread out and just space out and let him go to work by himself. Sam said, I might leave soon. Hey, if you got to go, you got to go. Traquan Walker says, by the way, can I get a wrench? Got you, my guy. Remember, don't abuse the wrench. You know what I mean? If somebody's doing something crazy, use it. If not, you know what I mean? Let's rock out. Clara Murphy said, call Pacers. Call for the Pacers? What do you mean? Victor VA says, Philly lost Neto. Wait, you like Neto? Shotgun said, Tobias Harris got butterfingers. Butter? Oscar said, they fixed the mess during halftime. I love what we're doing. Well, we came out with a turnover and an offensive foul. And then they started fixing the mess. Brody said, how long is halftime? Yeah, my bad. Halftime was long. Ethan Wager said, take a shot every time Mike Scott shoots a successful three. That I might be able to do. Nestor said, come on, man. Philly. Duncan Robertson said, Simmons, he brings the culture. Gavin said, who's the best Sixers player? To me, like playing right now or all time? You're saying playing right now or all time? All time, AI. Playing right now, Joel Embiid. Angelica's like, I can't agree with you, Philly Mike. Marcus Miller said, bigger role for the season. Furkan, Mike Scott, or Maxey? Right now, it looks like Mike Scott's showing why he should carve a role, but I think by game 15, game 17, before we get to 20 games in the season, Tyrese Maxey's going to make his name known. He's going to get a role. He's going to be averaging around 15 to 17 minutes per game by the 20th game. Gavin said, I got to go. Be easy, my guy. Sam said, hey, can I get that wrench? Like I said, don't abuse it, my guy. Don't abuse it. I take it back quickly. All right, so the Sixers are getting back in the game. Brogdon breaking it down. Yo, the Sixers got to be better off the pick. Man to man. Sabonis versus Dwight. Dwight got like 4 or 5 fouls. Illegal defense? Vince Charles on YouTube said ISO equals isolation. Yeah, you're right. Isolation means away from the others. Mano e mano. 1 versus 1. Now help defense can come over, but then that's when you kick it. Brogdon got the ball at the top of the key. Another pick. Brogdon floater. Money. Brogdon looking like, hey, if Maxey can do it, so can I. Floater. Brogdon got 15 in the game. Simmons at the top of the key, resets, pick by Danny Green. He gives it to Tobias. Here comes a double team. Tobias can't get out of it. There he finds a man. Seth Curry with the fadeaway, and it rims out. Rebounded by 2, and they step out of bounds. Sabonis and Brogdon fight for the rebound and accidentally step out. That is how the Sixers game looked in the second quarter. Not your average flight. Never heard of it. DD said Shake was balling last game, though. Yeah, man, but that's Shake's problem. Consistency. So we got to see it more consistent before I'm a full believer. I was starting to get on the train, but we got to see it consistently. Inbounds to Dwight Howard. Danny Green at the logo. Off the pick and roll. Dwight passes to Seth Curry for 3. Short. Brogdon bringing it down. He's at the wing. He's going up against Tobias. Pick. Brogdon driving. Lays up. Blocked by Tobias. Tips it. It hits Brogdon. It's going to be Sixers basketball. Ben Simmons is running. Ben Simmons, coast to coast. Nope. Pulls up. Danny Green for 3. Misses. Loose ball foul. Sam says, hey, thanks, Philly Mike. You already know. Gavin says, how many games in season? 72 games in this regular season this year because of COVID. Traquan Walker said, yeah, I agree. The pick and roll killed us in the playoffs against the Celtics. Facts. Big facts. Sam says, it would have been 82. Simmons in the post against. Oh no, passed it and it's stolen by Holiday. Bragdon on a break. Throws it to Oladipo. Oladipo driving baseline. Comes back. Pulls up from 3. Misses. Wow. Again, I think, before this game's over, we are going to eclipse 20 turnovers in this game. Sad. He said you're not Flight. He said you're not Duncan Robinson. Simmons at the top of the key. Looking. Curry. Curry off the pick from Dwight. Curry pulling up. Tries to get the foul. And he gets the call, but he misses the bucket. So he's going to shoot 2 from the 3. 2 from free throw. We have to learn how to play without Joel Embiid because he is going to sit out some games. 72 games in this short season. There's going to be a lot of back-to-backs. Embiid is the most dominant player on our team, and he's one of the biggest pieces of our team. However, we got to learn how to play without him for the simple fact Embiid is going to have to rest. This season is going to have the most back-to-backs ever because trying to jam 72 games into this short COVID season. So we're going to have to play some games without Embiid, even if he don't get injured. Bradley subbing in. Sixers are down by 10. 6 minutes left for the third. Curry got to shoot one more free throw. Shoots it, and it's good. So the Sixers bring it back by 9. Can they pull ahead and get this comeback win? They were down by 14 at one point. Sabonis taking it to Bradley. Too easy. Sabonis with the layup. Puts it up by 11 again. Simmons gets hit and he falls to the ground and they call a foul on, looks like Victor Oladipo or Brogdon, one of them two. True Color says Lakers are number 1. Oh, man. Doug Robinson said Sam Darnold a new gem bench warmer. Dang, we talking about Sam Darnold? Hey, if you haven't hit that like button and you're in here, smash that like button for your boy. I greatly appreciate it. It's free. They try to inbounds to Bradley. Back to Tobias. Tobias kicks it to Seth Curry. Curry pump fakes. He's looking. Sloppy ball, but Tobias cleans it up with an easy layup when they thought they were going to get the steal. Aaron Holiday. Going against Curry. I said Thing. It goes off against Indiana. Curry with the steal. It's been a long day, man. I've been up since 5 o'clock. Ben Simmons bringing the ball down. They give it to Tobias. Bradley got it. Back to Curry. Curry goes to the rack. Lays it up. And it's good. Curry showing his driving ability. Brogdon on the wing. Another pick and roll. Brogdon pulls up. Misses. Rebounded by Simmons. And they're going to say a foul. They're going to say that Seth Curry, 19 fouls in the game. 19 fouls in the game. Shotgun says, why does Doc walk like his back? He walked like his back is broken. I see you. I seen it. Sabonis going against Tony Bradley. Holiday off the pull up. Off the handoff for a pull up. My bad. I need a glass of water. Curry looking. Floater. Misses. Aaron Holiday pushing it. Misses. Harris got the ball. Simmons in transition. Finds Tony Bradley under the basket for an easy basket. Cuts it within 7. T's only played a little bit. Oladipo for a long 3 and he missed. Rebounded by Simmons. He's pushing it. Matisse Thybulle played a little bit in the second quarter. That's all. Ben Simmons gives it to Bradley. No, gives it to Tobias. Tobias, ISO. Looking. Foul. Offensive foul. He made the bucket, but he gets the offensive foul. He looks like he elbowed him in the head. This is... Yeah, he elbowed him in the head. And he pulled his arm around. But that... His head hit his elbow. Oh my God, here we go. Sabonis dribbling at the top of the key. Gives it back to Brogdon. Brogdon to Sabonis. It wasn't Brogdon, but Sabonis gets the bucket on Bradley. Simmons driving. Kicks it to Shake. Shake pump fake. Shake for 3. Bang! Shake Milton for 3. Shake Milton for the corner 3. I thought he jumped. I thought they were going to get him with a travel, but he kept that foot down. McDermott to Brogdon. Brogdon almost got Simmons jumping. Uh-oh, Staley, the rookie. Looks like he draws the foul. No, offensive foul on the rookie, Stanley, from Duke. Sixers basketball, and they're down only 5. James Taylor said, I have more, bro. I have more bros and friends on the live stream, Sam. Dang. Shake with the 3. Marquise Graham expecting big things from Shake this year. Hey, we got to see it. Consistency is what his problem has been since being inserted to that more pivotal role. Look, the Sixers are playing sloppy basketball, but when you need a bucket and the turnovers are just piling up, that's when you have a guy like Joel Embiid, where you're like, yo, get in the post here. Boom. Go to work. So we don't turn the ball over. You know, we need a bucket. Tobias is off. Shake might be off. Curry, Green. Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead, Joe. Do what you got to do. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to the Philly Talk Podcast and hit that like button. Likes are free. It's easy. Go ahead and do it for your boy. And make sure you subscribe because we put out content that, you know, I do videos that I edit. I put game fill in it. Do a lot of different things. The videos drop during the day, so they're not night videos like 8, 9, 10 o'clock. Once in a while I do that, but I normally drop the videos early, 12, 1, 2. Good stuff. Terrence Wood says 76ers getting close to most turnovers in a single game. 26 is a high for them. Bro, it's bad. But again, it's preseason. New system. There's reasons why we should look a little off. It's not like this is what we're going to see the rest of the year. Doc Rivers is the coach that makes adjustments. One of the adjustments that have to be made after this game is simply get these guys to be disciplined with the ball. Get these guys to be disciplined with the ball. So in practice, make sure they're making the crisp pass. You know, good decisions. Some of them are sloppy passes. Some of them are bad decisions. Shotgun said that's a bad call. He was moving the ball to the left side. Refs are calling bad calls. Yeah. He's trying to move the ball. It's not my fault his head is just right in the head button area. Like, come on, my guy. What is your favorite football team and baseball team, Sam? Abel said, thoughts on Brick Green? Hey, he airballed 1-3. I think he made 2 threes this game. His defense was really good early. He had a steal, he had a block. But yeah, we got to see more in the system. Shea got the ball at the top of the key. Gives it to Tobias off the screen. Lob to Bradley. Bradley could not finish, but there's a foul on Aaron Holiday. So Tony Bradley will shoot 2 free throws. That was a good play. Pick, pass, roll, lob. I liked it. Ball moving, feet moving. I liked it. Marquise Graham says Sixers showing fight in a preseason game. At least knowing this was the problem last year. Yeah. If we all remember, the biggest problem last year was we could not win on the road. We couldn't win on the road. We couldn't win to save our life on the road. Brogdon bringing it up. How are you one of the best home teams and one of the worst road teams with the same squad? To me, that was coaching and discipline. And right now, I'm not saying it's coaching, but it's definitely discipline. Brogdon for 3, and he nails it. Every time we get close, the Pacers pull away. Simmons bringing it up. Furkan's back in the game. Tony Bradley got it. Shake. Driving. Kicks it. Harris. Looking. Passes. Shake. Driving. Floater. Good off the glass. And he gets killed by the backup center. Goga, whatever his name is. So that's an and 1 for Shake Milton. Chance for a 3-point play. Let's go. The dude just fell on him. Shake got killed by that big man. Shake at the free throw line. Misses. Short. Brogdon gets it. He's going against Furkan. Pick. They give it to McDermott. McDermott kicks it to Goga. Back to Brogdon. Brogdon. Dribbling. Pick. Floater. Misses. Rebounded by Mike Scott. They kick it to Furkan Korkmaz, who's bringing the ball up for I don't know what reason. Mike Scott to Shake. Shake. Bradley got the ball. Mike Scott got it now. Shake got it. Shake's about to pull a deep 3. And they're going to call offensive foul on Shake Milton. TJ McConnell draws the offensive foul. So again, foul, turnover. Foul, turnover. That has been the definition of this game. Fouls and turnovers. McDermott off the pick for 3. Misses long. Rebounded by Tobias, and Shake is on the move. Tony Bradley picks. Shake driving. Finger roll. And he's fouled by Goga. That name is so weird. Shake is going to be here. I hear you, Marquise. I hear you. First free throw, good for Shake Milton, number 18. Sixers got 20 turnovers and 21 fouls. Brogdon kicks it out to TJ. TJ from the free throw line misses short, rebounded by Shake. Shake moving. 3-on-3. Shea goes up for a layup and is stripped out of his hand, and they're going to say Sixers basketball. The Sixers trail by 3 points. It's now or never to clean it up. I needed to drink something. Shake off the inbounds for jumper, and he cashes it. Shake Milton taking over the third quarter. Shake and Bake Milton taking over the third quarter. Like I said in the pregame, Shake is thriving in the second unit. When the offense can flow through him, McDermott on the crazy layup and he doesn't barely hit rim. Shake is bringing it up. TJ's D'ing him. Pick. Oh, a little too high for Mike Scott. Shake got the ball back. Off the pick from Scott. Shake one-on-one with the rookie. Stanley. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Another pick from Bradley. Shake's working him. He goes against Goga. Rebound by Bradley. And he cleans it up. And one. Tony Bradley off the Shake Milton miss. Cleans it up. Tony Bradley was a pickup that I didn't think really mattered. But I like him. For how big he is, he moves, he works, has that little bit of finesse to his game, a little bit of power. I like him. Bradley shoots the free throw, misses it long, rebounded by the Sixers. Furkan for a deep three, and he misses it. Furkan tried to take a logo three. Furkan put his best, not Seth Curry, Steph Curry, and missed it. 17 seconds left of the game of the third quarter. Brogdon got the ball. Brogdon for three. And Brogdon is a stone cold killer. Brogdon got ice in his veins. 8 seconds left. Shake got the ball. Shake off the pick. Shake pulls up, fakes it. Mike Scott for three. Misses. Brogdon got ice in his veins. Ice in his veins. Right when the Sixers start to feel something. Bam. Remember, Brogdon's one of them 90, 50, 40s. 90% from the free throw line, 50% from the field, and 40% from three. The 90, 50, 40 club is not easy to get in. Brogdon's in it. Steph was in it. Middleton was in it. James Taylor said, I've graduated high school already. It's me, nobody says. 119 people in the stream and only 73 likes. We can do better. Go ahead and smash that like button for your boy. Listen, normally I get out of work on Fridays at 3. I've been up since 5 o'clock. I got out of work at like 4:30. I had a lot of running. I still had to do some snow stuff. Bro, I'm sleepy and tired. That's why I'm mixing up blah, 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 blah. I'm tired. Normally, I take my Fridays, to have a little, But, I don't know if I can hang this tonight. Oscar said, fourth quarter means Tyrese Maxey time. Shotgun says, Shake Milton, Mike Scott looked the best in the game. Hey, yeah. Shake didn't look too good early, but he's coming on strong at the end. Kurt said, bro, already hit that like. Shout out to my guy, Kurt. We need more people like Kurt. Shout out to everybody who hit that like. If you don't hit it, it is what it is at the end of the day. I appreciate if you hit that like, though. No cap. Commercial break. So, again, I'm agree with Shotgun. So far, the biggest takeaways is, Shake struggled early. He came on strong. Ben Simmons really didn't have that great of a game. Dwight Howard, not really. I love his offensive boards. In the first half, he had 3 offensive rebounds that he cleaned up and scored off of. So I like the hustle, but he's been a hacker. Dwight Howard with 5 fouls in the third quarter. The team has 21 fouls. They're not fighting through screens. Offense looks a little laxy-daisy, standing around, but you expect that in a preseason game. Rather a preseason game than a regular season. Shake Milton on the drive, kicks it to Mike Scott for 3. Bang! Mike Scott. Shout out to Shotgun who said Shake and Mike Scott look good. I wasn't trying to give Mike Scott credit, and bang, he makes another 3. Goga for 3, their backup center, and Goga makes a 3. Whoever this guy, 88 for the Pacers, Goga something, just banged a 3 every time. Shake Milton, saucing up, pulling it back, passes to Furkan. Furkan got the ball, close to the logo. Here comes the Bradley pick, 7 seconds on the shot clock. He don't know what to do. Gives it to Shake Milton. It's out of bounds. It's going to be Sixers ball, but there's 2.1 seconds on the clock. What is Furkan doing? What is Furkan doing? Marquise Graham says Scott, Shake, and Bradley deserve to stay. They are looking good. I like Bradley. Shake shoots up a three. Air balls. Hits the backboard, but it was in double coverage. Bad pass. Bad setup. Again, Furkan can't be deciding to pass the ball with 3 seconds left on the shot clock, bro. Why is the ball in his hands? Bev said, new viewer here, man. You cool as heck. I appreciate you, my guy. We do Eagles and Sixers play-by-plays. I do Eagles and Sixers videos, not live streams, just regular videos throughout the week. And we also do live streams. I also do a thing called a call-in. So you can call in the show. Let me know what you think. Off the pick. Who is that? TJ McCollum? Kickball. It's going to stay here. Indiana's ball. 10 minutes and 50 seconds left of the fourth. Philly Fresh in the building. Shake, 6th man of the year. Hey, Shake struggled early in this game. He got some rotation minutes with, Ben Simmons, Tobias and them, Danny Green. But I like Shake in that 6-man role. I like him off the bench with the second unit. He's going to get minutes with Joel and Ben too. But when he's with this second unit, he takes command of the offense. Shake with the defense. Great defense. They pass it to the rookie. I still don't know who number 21 is for the Pacers. He didn't get much minutes this game. Oh, Matisse got the ball. Kirkmaz. Mike Scott. Shake got the ball top of the key. Bradley with the pick. Bradley got the ball. 12 seconds left. Shake got it again. Shake. Driving. Passes. Fadeaway. Mike Scott. Off the rim. Furkan with the rebound. Shake. Pump fake. Shake for 3 in the corner. Bang! Shake Milton in the corner to take the 4-point lead. Goga, another 3. Air ball. The backup center finally air balls. Air ball. Oh, they have the lead. You already know. Shake bringing the ball up. Furkan for 3. Furkan for 3. Bang! Back-to-back threes for the Sixers. And we take a commanding league 7-point lead. They trailed by 17 and are now up 7. Stolen by Matisse. Matisse on the break. He slows it down. Gives it to Furkan, and it's a turnover. Stolen by the Pacers. Stolen back. Nope. Foul call. Foul on McDermott. Shake Milton finds Furkan with the 3. Boom. I think Furkan got 3 or 4 threes in this game. Again, win or lose, it's a preseason game. But the way the Sixers look in the second quarter was so sloppy. I was like, wow. I know you got a new system to run, but can you just hold the ball? Because they couldn't dribble, they couldn't pass, they couldn't defend. I ain't never see so many back-to-back foul, turnover, foul, turnover, foul, turnover. Philly Fresh said he also does BBP too. Shout out, yeah. Eagles Battlebirds podcast, best pregame in the... big 3 and the air ball. I think Matisse tipped it. Shout out to my guy Philly Fresh. Does great Eagles content. If you like the Eagles, we all know you like the Sixers. That's why you're here. If you like the Eagles, go subscribe to my man Philly Fresh. And he's a great Sixers fan too. I know deep down he wants to talk Sixers, but he be grinding so hard with the Eagles. I know it's hard. Pacers got the ball at the top of the key. Off the pick to McDermott. McDermott passes it to somebody. I don't know who it is. He shoots it, and it's blocked by Matisse. They get the rebound, and they slam it. But the clock hit 0. Shot clock expired before he slammed it down. Is that Tyreek Samson, I mean? He said, like if you miss Boban. Oh, man. He's bringing back the old ones. Here we go. Shea got the ball. Pick. Furkan for 3 again. Bang! dang, Furkan Korkmaz is drilling the threes. Every time you want to give up on Furkan, he has a 3-point performance. Every time. Bev said, I love the Eagles. I just hate them right now. That is how the Eagle fans should feel. I love them, but right now, they break your heart. They break your heart. True Color says 17-7. I was born in 77. Salt T 69 years ago said, let's go. BKW. Let's get this dub. Cincinnati Sports Strawberry Ice said, what's up? What's going on with you, my guy? Marquise Graham said, I told you, Shake taking over. Jay Cott said, LOL, what? That's why we kept him. Marquise said, wow, Korkmaz made 2 threes in a row after getting pissed at him. Hey, listen. Since watching Furkan, I said, man, I am done with Furkan. Get him out the game. Next game, 3. Then, horrible defensive game, horrible shooting game, just shouldn't even be in the game. I'm like, I told you he stinks. Second half, 3. Aaron said, big Sixers. Hey, we were down 17 points. This team had, look at this. Let's look at this. This is the reason why the Sixers were down 17. They have 21 turnovers. 21 turnovers. And they have 23 fouls. In the second quarter, you couldn't catch a break. Foul, turnover. 21 turnovers. You should be losing. And we were losing by 17. I'm not going to lie. We cleaned it up at halftime. Had a couple turnovers, a couple fouls here and there. But we definitely cleaned it up, and it's looking better. Again, Sixers are down Joel Embiid. Pacers are down a couple people. Miles Turner. They're down TJ Warren, a.k.a. Bubble Jordan. Cincinnati Sports says, chillin'. I hear you, my guy. Marquise Graham said, Korkmaz finally and Shake are carrying the Sixers and Bradley at center. The Sixers point guard for the beard? Nah, we can't do that. Korkmaz is good only when you are very disrespectful to him. Bev said the refs are horrible. I hear you, my guy. Chicken said, sounding like we got some heart this year. I'm telling you, Danny and Dwight are huge additions. Just have winning mentality. Yeah. Oh, my God. Stanley back-to-back rebounds, and he puts it up. The rookie from Duke for the Pacers. Miss, board, and then he made it. Shake bringing it up. Shake got fouled. 8 minutes and 36 seconds left. The Sixers have an 8-point lead. Right now on the floor is Matisse, Furk, Maxey, Shake, and Bradley. It's Maxey time. Oh, stolen. No. Wow. They didn't steal it, but they got an offensive foul on Bradley? Bro, does ESPN show how many offense and defense fouls? No. They just say fouls in general. Yo, we have like 10 offensive fouls. Indiana got the ball. Passes it to Sampson. Sampson looking to, a spin move. And he's fouled by Tony Bradley. Sampson had a nice spin move. Bradley cleaned it up. Caught back up with him. But got the foul. How? Sampson makes the first one. What do you know? A foul. Look, Sixers got the ball, offensive foul. Pacers got the ball, defensive foul. True Color says RIP Pacers. Misses the second free throw, rebounded by Bradley. And here goes rookie Tyrese Maxey with 4 points in the game. He looks like he's going to play the rest of this fourth quarter. Taking him off the dribble. Maxey looking. Gives it to Bradley. Ball gets tipped. Furkan got the ball at the logo. Furkan. He pulls up for 3 and he's fouled. So Furkan's going to shoot 3 free throws. Totally airballed, but he got hacked. Hack and a half. Cincinnati said, later, dude. Go to bed to go to work in a couple hours. Really enjoy your show, though. Hey, yeah, man, it's been rough calling this play-by-play. Normally, I'm a lot more energetic. Normally, I'm not rambling as much, but I had a long day, too, and I need to get to bed sooner than later. Sooner than later. Today's been rough. Never again am I going to do what I did today. Because I did all stuff I didn't have to do. But it is what it is. Bradley going to the bench. Furkan shoots it, and it's good. 98-89. Pacers got the ball at the top of the key. Passes it to Stanley, the rookie from Duke. He takes him on the dribble. He shoots it, and it's blocked by the backup center, the backup to the backup to the backup. Provolone, or I don't know how to say his name. Number 17 for the Sixers. Provolone? I don't know. Provoli? I don't know. VA said we all know that Philly was going to win at least. Yeah, look. The Pacers, I don't believe they're going to be that great this year. Listen, I will say this. Victor Oladipo looks healthier. If they have a healthy Oladipo, Brogdon, Sabonis, Miles Turner, they might get, I want to say 6 in the East. I'll give them 6, maybe 7. Provine gives it to Dakota Mathias, shoots the 3 and he misses. TJ bringing the ball up. They give it to Goga. Oh, stolen by Matisse. Matisse on a fast break, and he gets fouled. Careless pass stolen by Matisse. Brogdon paying off the refs. J. Cott says Harden would already be a Sixer if Hinkie was running the show. He would have probably. Cameron says not if it costs Ben, Matisse, and 8,000 first. Yeah. Listen, just Ben and 3 first is a no-go. A no-go. Like, come on. Come on. Matisse off the dribble, driving. And he gets fouled. Tries to do a side shot and gets fouled. He's going to shoot 2 at the free throw line. Bev said provolone cheese. That's good. Angelica said, if there is one more foul, I'm jumping out the window. 7 minutes left of the game. At least 6 more fouls are coming. Marquis says, MT with the steal. Matisse. Listen, look at TJ Warren. Hey, TJ Warren was like baby Jordan in the bubble last year. Or not last year, a couple months ago, I should say. Chicken says, hey, the bearded backup center guy has looked real nice for us, though, to be honest. Provolone. McConnell pulls up over Maxey and he misses. Goga got the ball. Provolone D'ing him. I'm calling him Provolone from now on. I love it. Stanley, the rookie from Duke for 3, misses. Maxey with the rebound. Maxey pushing it. Passes. They got Dakota Mathias for 3. In and out. Provolone with the rebound, and it's stripped. It will stay here. Sixers ball. Listen, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We do Eagles and Sixers. Normally, I'm not this unenthused, but there's 2 things. It's a preseason game, and bro, am I tired. But shout out to you guys. I want to see Maxey go off in the 4th like he did against the Celtics. Maxey got 4 points in the first half, and we haven't seen him since the first half. Jay said, Ben, for a 3-year Harden extension would be the only deal. If you're saying that Harden will guarantee you 3 years, you're willing to sacrifice Ben's 10 years that he got for us? Chicken said, better than Bradley. You think Provolone is better? Duncan Robinson says Heat are winning at halftime. What's the score? Bev says Matisse doesn't look good offensively. Hasn't been looking the same. He's never been in like a great offensive player. But what I liked from him early before the injury was his 3 and D. That's what he got to focus on getting back to. Sam said, I'm tired as heck, to be honest. Bev said, yep, I'm a new subscriber, just subbed. And bro, it's all right, man. Everybody got off days. Don't even need to explain, brother. Oscar said, I'm so tired of these preseason games. Yeah. Like, once you see one preseason game, you're ready for the season. You're ready for the season. And at the end of the day, when you see the second preseason game, a third preseason game, you're like, does it matter if we win? I just look at individual play, ball movement. You know, I'm going to be honest. What I saw in the second quarter was just like, huh? Just didn't make sense. Didn't make sense. Dang, dude, I just searched up James Harden, and all I see is fat Harden images. Zay. Marquise Graham said, Embiid, Howard, and Bradley I see as the bigs, unless we carry 4. Oh, yeah. No way we're going to carry 4. Bradley might even be a stretch, even though I like him. 79 Santa said, let's go. We came back. The Sixers were down 17. Came back to take a 9-point lead. Like I just said, winning in the preseason is not that important, but it is what it is. Hortdog said, heard Shake was balling tonight. He looked better in the first game against the Celtics. I will say this. Shake struggled early, but came on strong late. A couple threes, couple drives, couple fadeaways off the pick in the second half. So in the second half, Shake came to life. Now, I'm expecting Tyrese Maxey to come to life. But Isaiah Joe's in the game. Isaiah Joe, oop to Provolone. They ooped it to Provolone. Stanley for 3. Oh, McHugh for 3. Misses, though. Here goes Tyrese Maxey. And 1, but he missed it. So he will shoot his first free throws as a Sixer. First free throws as a Sixer. Just like Eagles football with the preseason. Expect now. I just want to see the season to end and get Jamar Chase or Mitch Parsons. Yeah, I just dropped my preview video, Cardinals versus Eagles, earlier today. If you just subscribe to me, my guy, go check it out when this is over. I just dropped it like around 1:30, 2 o'clock. Again, I do videos and live streams. So, Tyrese Maxey, 5 points, 3 rebounds. 6 points because he made the free throw. All right. 3 assists, not 3 rebounds. My bad. Travel. Number 0 for the Pacers. Can't do it like Maxey. Why you rocking his number like that? John Line says, I love Ben. If we trade for Harden, I'm going to cry forever. Chicken says, my guy Reed still hasn't played, right? Paul Reed from DePaul hasn't got no minutes. But let's see if Isaiah Joe makes a 3. Isaiah Joe got the ball. Passes it to Dakota Matthias, or I'm just calling him Dakota. Dakota down to Provolone. Provolone pump fakes, puts him in the post. They give it to Justin Anderson, who fades away from 3, misses it. Indiana pushing it. He pulls up for 3 from Indiana, and it's short. Rebounded by Indiana by 0, and it gets blocked by Provolone and 1. LeCue with the and 1, rookie from I don't know where, but plays for the Pacers. I never watch the Eagles WhatsApp. The free throw shot looks clean. Yeah, it does. Maxey's a pretty good free throw shooter, though. I think he shot 80% in college, so. 103-92, 5 minutes left. Maxey got the ball at the top of the key. Gets Dakota. Dakota finds Provolone. Provolone takes it, and he gets blocked by little number 0 for the Pacers. They got numbers. Passes, and it's going to be out of bounds, Sixers ball. They look like we did in the second quarter. LeCue with the blindside block. Two-handed block. Wow. Provolone cheese just got shredded. LeCue tip. Oh, man, you trying to give everybody nicknames. Shabazz says, Dwight will be a huge help for the Sixers this year. The guy is an underdog and underrated. Listen, I like what he did. This game, he got a little bit too happy. He had like 5 fouls starting the third quarter. Like, he started the third quarter with 5 fouls. I will say this. Dwight Howard, between the first quarter, the end of the first quarter, it might have been all in the first quarter, to be honest. He had 3 back-to-back offensive rebounds and putback. I love when a center can get you second chance points. You miss, offensive rebound, put it back. That is so undervalued in the NBA, but it's big time. Especially when you got guys who want to shoot and possibly brick. See, I'm starting to lose my voice and everything. Not your average flight. Hi, I'm Flight. What's up? Nessa said, oh, wow, I just look back. I just took a shower and ate breakfast. Philly was down 14. Now they're up 11. Let's go. Yeah. The Sixers' largest deficit was 17. So they went from down 17 to up 11. Danny Green has 9 points and 1 steal in this game. Of course, he's done for the day. It's going to be the backups to the backups to the backups the rest of the game. Oscar said, dang, why Provolone let that little man block him like that? Ari said, UK all day, go Cats. Wow. A huge alley-oop to the young boy Stanley. Cassius Stanley caught a long alley-oop for a dunk. Give it back to Isaiah Joe. Nope. Provolone gives it to Justin Anderson. Justin Anderson back to Provolone. Provolone hits the side of the backboard. LeCue passes it to number 15. 15 for 3, and he misses. Maxey got the ball. Maxey's looking. Maxey. Off the pick. Double team Maxey. Maxey's looked like he's going to get the ball stolen. It's going to be a jump ball. No. Pacers steal it. LeCue got it. LeCue drives. And it's good. The Pacers cut it to only 7. Maxey got the ball stripped from him on a double team after they switched. Provolone got the ball at the top of the key. They give it to Isaiah Joe, and it goes out of bounds. Pacers ball. Hey, right now, this unit with Tyrese Maxey, Isaiah Joe, Dakota, these are all young guys. Don't get me wrong. Isaiah Joe and Maxey are the rookies. But listen, every time they come down, they're doing a pick and roll offense. When Provolone picks, I got to get his real name when I'm talking serious. But when Provolone picks for Maxey, they're switching beautifully, and Maxey can't counter it at this point. Pass it down low, shoots it up, and 1. Another basket. If they make this free throw, they will pull in by 4 points. And again, it's only a preseason game. But come on, you would like to see your young guys close it out. You got the floor general, Tyrese Maxey, on the floor. Close it out. They gave you an 11-point lead when you came in. Close it out. Ball bounces. Isaiah Joe with the rebound, and he gets banged down. Man down, man down. All right, Sixers ball. They got a 5-point lead. Shabazz says, I think he gives his all in his first 2 quarters, and that's what he did for the Lakers in the playoffs. Gave his best in the first half, and that's what sometimes helps. I hope Dwight brings a championship to Philly. Shout out to you, my guy. Isaiah Joe shooting his first free throws. First one off the mark. Terrence Ferguson is in now. Second free throw is in. Isaiah Joe goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Pacers bringing it up. The runner in front of Maxey misses. Justin Anderson with the rebound. Gives it to Maxey. Maxey bringing the ball up. He got defensive pressure at the logo. Here comes a double team again. Maxey beats it this time. Passes it to the open Terrence Ferguson. Ferguson for 3. Misses. Rebound by the Pacers. Goga. That name is funny. 15 bringing it up. He's looking. Maxey on a defense. Maxey, great defense, but number 21 gets behind Terrence Ferguson, who leaves his man wide open. 21, Martin for the Pacers score. The game is in within 4. Still 2 minutes and 55 seconds left. What is going on? Maxey driving. And 1. Maxey gets the bucket while he draws the blocking foul. So Maxey's going to shoot 1 on the and 1. I think that puts Maxey points up to 8. LeCure. Maxey for 3-point play, and he misses it. So right now, Maxey tied his first game with 8 points. 2 minutes left. Sixers up 6. Maxey playing defense. He tries to block it. It's too high. Goga gets the rebound, and he gets fouled by Terrence Ferguson, I believe. Oh, Paul Reed is in. That's not... Wait. Now that's Ferguson? Like, why Ferguson look like that? That is Ferguson. I said that was Paul Reed. It's Ferguson. Number 23. I think. Yes. I've been here 10 minutes and already got you calling somebody Provolo. I'm crying. Hey, his name is like Parai. I don't know what it is. PR something. Martin for 3. Hard miss. Ferguson with the rebound. Maxey got it, and he's hanging out. I love giving people nicknames. If you haven't seen me before, I love it, especially when I don't know their name. Maxey looking. Gives it to Ferguson. Ferguson down. It is Paul Reed in there. Reed is 44. Ferguson is 23. So right now, the lineup in is nothing but young boys. Tyrese Maxey at point. I think they got Ferguson at shooting guard. They got Justin Anderson at small forward. They got Paul Reed at Paul Reed's a center, to be honest, because Isaiah Joe is the shooting guard. So they got Maxey, Joe, Ferguson, Anderson, Paul Reed playing the small ball center. That's why Goga's getting all them offensive rebounds. Paul Reed is playing small ball center. Paul Reed made his free throws. Pump fake. Martin goes to the rim. Passes it out to LeCue. LeCue looking against Justin Anderson. Takes it to the rack. Misses. Paul Reed with the rebound. Paul Reed looking. He gives it to Maxey. Maxey's flying. Got a wide open Ferguson for 3. Misses. Reed with the rebound, but he gets stripped. Hey, Paul Reed showing some hustle. Every day he's hustling, coast to coast. And they're going to say it's a foul and 1. They're going to say the block was a goaltend and he was fouled. So another 3-point play by the Pacers, possibly, if he makes the free throw. Stanley gets fouled, and they're saying the ball was coming down. I think it was coming down a little bit. Let's see. It just started coming down. I'll give it to him. Nestor said, let's go. Evan says, how's my boy Seth working? He hasn't been too much involved in these preseason games. Marquis said, power forward Paul Reed. And finally, yeah, but they're using him as a small ball center. I guess Isaiah Joe's 3-point shooting from college doesn't transfer to the NBA. Hey, he only shot two 3-pointers in his career so far. He airballed 1, he missed 1, but he hasn't shot 1 today yet, so we got to give it some time. Listen, I know we get so excited when the Sixers do great in preseason, and I know we get so hurt when the Sixers do bad in preseason. But we got to keep a calm, cool, collective feel on it, good or bad, because it's just preseason. We've seen teams go 0-3 in the preseason and then start out 10-0. Stanley makes the free throw, so the 3-point play is completed, and the Sixers got a 4-point lead with 1:40 left. Maxey gives it to Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe's taking him off the dribble, and he gets tripped. There's a foul on the Sixers? Yo, this man got called for a push-off, but he got tripped. Martin got the ball at the wing. Gives it to Stanley. The Pacers got it. Martin got it. Off the pick from Goga. He's driving. Kicks it. Stanley. He makes the bucket, but they're going to say that there's an off-ball foul. Sixers ball. Great. Because that would have put him within 2. I hope Sixers win here, man. Hey, a win always just looks good. But, we got some stuff we got to clean up. Luckily, it's only preseason. Maxey bringing it up. And, again, this is an unfair offseason. Oh, Isaiah Joe with the crossover. Gets the ball stolen, regains it, and scoops up for a layup. Isaiah Joe gets on the board with a field goal attempt. Stanley with a wide open 3. And he misses. Tipped up. Rebounded by the Pacers. Martin got it. They're fighting for it. It's going to stay Indiana ball with 50 seconds left. 6 points. The Sixers lead by. Angelica said, I have not paid attention in the fourth quarter. I think that's why they winning. Shabazz says, preseason builds the team chemistry. Best opportunity. Yeah, that's true. But again, right now, you got the unit in that possibly won't see much time. I don't think Isaiah Joe is going to get much playing time. I don't think Paul Reed's going to get much playing time. The only person on this on this court right now that might get playing time, and I think it's going to take until game 15, game 20, and that's Tyrese Maxey. I do believe you're going to see him maybe get a 15-minute rotation by game 15. That's what I'm hoping. These refs must be made out of burning plastic because they're hot garbage. I hear you, my guy. Marquise Graham said, yo, Isaiah Joe has butterflies the way he was looking on that layup. Yeah, kind of lost control of it. Can I get a shout out from the Philippines, bro? Shout out to Nestor. Nestor, I can't say your last name. I'm not trying to butcher it. December 23rd, the warm-up, the pregame, and then the Sixers versus Wizards. I think that's the last preseason game, right? That'll be the last preseason game. Good stuff, Maxey. Shabazz says, can I get a shout out from Hong Kong, bro? Shout out to my guy, Shabazz Matlow. Shabazz, I'm going to just say, from Hong Kong. You reckon there'll be more than 218 points? Was that the over and under? Is that what it was set at? Brody Dynamite, shout out to you, my guy. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like the video. If you haven't hit that like button, do it for your boy. Maxey bringing the ball up. Pulls up. Maxey gets the shooter's touch. Maxey on a little baby step back. Gets the bounce. Not the Kawhi Leonard bounce, but a little bounce. Oh, big 3 by number 15. Pulls it within 5. Maxey got the ball. They're going to foul him. They're trapping him. They give it to Justin Anderson, and he gets fouled. Tyrese Maxey with the baby step back. I liked it. Got the shooter's touch, the shooter's bounce. Passes across court to Paul Reed. Justin Anderson got the ball. They're going to foul. Nope, Paul Reed got it. Paul Reed's going up. He got it. Isaiah Joe for 3, and it's off. Isaiah, you got to make that wide open. Uh-oh, they pull up for 3. Short. Justin Anderson with the rebound. 10 seconds. Let the clock run out. Don't foul him. Come on, man. The game's over. It's a preseason game. Relax, bro. Let's go. I like how Maxey ended it with a little baby step back. Joe said, I don't think the Sixers have another preseason game. That's the opener. No, we don't open against the Wizards. Do we? Oh, yeah, we do open against the Wizards. We only had 2 preseason games. You're right. You're right, bro. My bad. Let's go. You're right. You're right about that. The villain said, I feel like we are the only one who can slow down the Nets this year. Hey, defense does win championships, and I do believe when you get these guys to play a couple games together and they start to learn the tendencies, they start to learn, their movements, when to go backdoor, when to drop back, when to double team, when to fall back, you'll get a lot of different looks. Danny Green is still active on the defensive side of the ball. Ben Simmons can guard 1 through 5. Joel Embiid is a rim protector. Tobias, he ain't too shabby. Seth, But like I said, them 3 really pick up the slack. I think this team is going to be deadly in transition too, We haven't seen it yet. Again, a couple preseason games because of how the season has to be. Shout out to Joel. You're right though. The Wizards is not a preseason game. Angelica said 112-107. The Sixers get the dub. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what we saw. Korkmaz had 14 points. Shake had 15 points. Mike Scott had 12 points. Shake was 4 of 8, 5 assists. Furkan was 4 of 6 from 3-point line. We're going to talk about what we seen. Pulls up. Maxey gets the rebound. And they foul him again? But this is what we going to do. We're going to talk for the next little bit about what we see. Let me know what y'all concerns on. What do you think? And we're going to talk about this next game coming up, a little preview. And then I'm going to let you guys go. Like I said, I should drop a video possibly tomorrow. Just some breakdowns. Good, bad, ugly, sad. Because there was a little bit of everything in this game. Maxey's going to get to add to his point total. Because they fouled him, they greedy. So Maxey make them pay. Shabazz says Indiana is taking this serious. Fun one. What's going on? Bev said, what a comeback. Brett Brown's team would have never came back on the road. Preseason or not, right? Philly Tress says this is the last preseason game. Facts. The Wizards is the first game of the season. We get to play Russell, Westbrook, and Bradley Beal. Woo! The 23rd. Who's going to be here? I'll be more energetic. I won't be tired. I'll have either a nice drink or some water so I don't get all cotton mouth. Marquise Graham said Pacers equal trash after losing and getting all the help by the Zebras all game. Bro, we had 20 turnovers. 24 or 25 fouls. Like, we helped them to win, helped them get the dub, and they couldn't get it. Brody Dynamite said, do you think Westbrook will be good? I think he'll give the Wizards a spark. The Wizards got Bertans, who's still a deadly shooter. We all know the way that Russell Westbrook likes to drive to the rim. He loves to kick it out to shooters. Bradley Beal can score with the ball in his hand and without. He can score off the dribble, and he can also catch and shoot. Plus, you got Bertans. You got some pieces over there. I like that Hirachi dude. But they're not better than the Sixers. The only teams that I honestly think are going to be better than the Sixers, and I'm not saying they're automatically going to be better, but I think have a great chance, is the Brooklyn Nets and the Milwaukee Bucks. I think we can possibly have a better record than the Heat. I think we can possibly have a better record than the Wizards. We can have a better record than the Pacers. We can have a better record than the Celtics. But listen, I think the East is slowly getting better. They always used to say the East is the least. The East ain't better than the West, don't get me wrong. But the East is not going to be such a pushover anymore. Pacers do stink. CMP says Shake Milton is looking real good. I like what I see. The villain said the Nets. Duncan Roberts said we were close. Angelica said this would not have happened if we had Brett Brown as coach. Yeah, there wouldn't have been the fight. Regardless if it's the third unit, the second unit, the first unit, you would have never seen the fight. Marcel said good game. X-Rain said hi. Duncan said, Sam said, why did they have to make the free throws at the end? Bev, I'll be here. I watch Philly 500, but he barely does any Sixer streams anymore, so I'll be here. Hey, yeah, shout out to my guy Philly 500. We collabed a couple times, so that's my guy. But again, I understand if you want to watch his streams, it's cool. That's my guy too. But you can always check out the week-to-week videos, though. They be all right. Chicken said, watching from California, bro. I'm going to be tuning in for sure since I don't get Sixers game over here. Yeah, man. Like I said, my Celtics one was a lot better. Man, I feel like my whole body's broken right now. I'm tired. Nothing a Red Bull wouldn't have cured, but I didn't stop at a gas station to get a Red Bull. That would have been the icing on the cake. Duncan said Pacers are 0-3 playing a bum team in the Cavs twice. Well, yeah, but they didn't play guys like, did TJ Warren play? Did Miles Turner, did all of them play against the Cavs? Simmons has to step up if we want to take down the Nets. I agree with you. Sam says mine and Duncan Robinson prediction were 112-107. Wow. That would have been tough if you got that right. Would have bet on it. Bev said, hot take, Nets are not going to be good. I hate to say it, but they just aren't. I don't see it with them. KD, Kyrie have big, selfish personalities. It just won't work. That's the thing. Their personalities from the outside don't look like it will work, but they are really good friends. So sometimes the friendship can put the personalities to the side just for their friendship, I guess. We're going to see, though. That's definitely a hot take. They also have really nothing else. What do you mean? Spencer Dinwiddie, Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, Joe Harris. They got some players. The Nets made it to the playoffs. Okay, they were the 8th seed. They were the last seed, but they made the playoffs as an 8th seed. And now they added two guys who, like you said, they might be selfish, they might be crazy, but at the end of the day, they are friends. Kenneth said, missed the game. How was the game? Let me start by saying this. Very sloppy. Shake Milton struggled in the first half. He came on strong in the second. Maxey got some minutes in the first quarter. Scored 4 points. Maxey was struggling at the end of the game trying to beat the double team. He learned how to get by it then. Overall, Dwight Howard showed he could be a physical presence in the paint, just grabbing offensive rebounds, getting us second chance points. But still, you've seen some of the same things. Everybody standing around, not knowing what to do. You can tell this is a new system, a new feel to the game. We need some more time. We're not going to have that much time, but I think we'll put it together. We had 20 turnovers, Kenneth. 20 turnovers, 25 fouls. It was one of them games that you couldn't watch it without hearing the whistle. Play for 10 seconds, blow whistle. Play for 10 seconds, blow whistle. So, it was crazy. It wasn't nothing to be proud of. But again, down 17, second half, they cleaned up a little bit of stuff, came back, got the W. I'm definitely not going to take this to the bank. But still, we got to figure out how it's going to be. And again, first game they play with Joel Embiid. Second game they play without Joel Embiid. So while you're learning a new system, you're trying to figure out what works best, and they're playing with and without their best players. So it's going to be 72 games. We're not going to be in tip-top shape the first 10 games, but by game 12, by game 13, 15, 20, hopefully Maxey can't even talk anymore. It's been 3 hours. Hopefully Maxey can create a role as a nice piece off the bench to play 15 minutes. I'm expecting that. Jason said the Nets played the Sixers tough last year in the playoffs. That was 2 years ago. Chicken, I think their Nets might be like the Clippers last year. The role players might not like it. That could be. Mike said, oof, I was watching the Heat versus Raptors. Justin as a gamer said, I'd rather watch Wentz play than the Sixers. Dang. Kenneth said, we'll work on these over time. Appreciate the summary. RB. I'm not RB. RB's on another channel. I'm Philly Mike, but we are both streaming the game. So, and we both do Eagles and Sixers content. He was doing Sixers content longer than I was. I was doing Eagles content longer than he was. So we're flip-flopping that regards. But at the end of the day, turnovers and fouls can be cleaned up. It can be cleaned up. It's not like it's something that, wow, this is going to take a while to clean it up. No, stop hacking. Get disciplined. Doc can clean that up in a week or two. So I'm not really worried about it. We just can't see it no more, Short off season, you're going to see that. Eagles needed a short off season. I needed a little preseason. We didn't get none. So I think my main concern is when Embiid's not on the court and the defense steps out to the three-point line, because that's what I saw. Danny Green wasn't getting the same looks. Seth Curry wasn't getting the same looks. They played the three-point line heavier because there was no Embiid, so we're going to have to figure out a way to do that, because Embiid is going to miss time, not from injury, not from illnesses, but because this 72-game season is going to be so jam-packed because they're trying to get 72 games in such a short window, there's going to be back-to-backs. So he's going to have to sit out. Maintenance games on some Kawhi Leonard stuff. But CMP said, what's your Sixers record prediction? I got us going 49-23 or 48-24. I'm going to go 48-24. Mark that down. Philly Tress says DeAndre Jordan. Yeah, they got some pieces. Angelica said, I know one of them refs lost money with all them whistles and turnovers. One of them lost money. Hey, facts. But like I said, man, today was not my day. But even when I don't feel like staying awake, I'm going to get a Sixers stream out for you guys. I'm going to try to stream every single game, whether I'm tired or not. But December 23rd, when the Sixers play the Wizards, I will be rested, I'll be good, and I'll be ready to go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Normally, I'm going to stay a little bit longer after the game to discuss it. But like I said, very sloppy. But the team showed heart and fought back. Whether it was the first unit that got us back into the game and the second unit, third unit that kept us in the game, eventually almost lost it, but still got the job done. On that note, like I said, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. I do Eagles and Sixers live streams, live call-ins, and regular videos. Until next time, you guys know what time it is. We out.